Sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up, and then I pull out my 7 SMG. Okay, but that's not gonna happen, don't worry. It's not gonna happen, don't worry. It's not gonna happen, don't worry.
I need to breathe. I'm having difficulty breathing.
No! No! The SMGs can't hurt you, they're not real!
Anyways, everybody, thanks everyone for popping in. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu, Not a Drop. This is me and this is Grimmy. Grimmy, say hi.
Hello, what's up?
Great.
How
well,
are you?
I just wanted to do a little intro because I want to put all this stuff on YouTube. I'm Dice Queen D. I like tabletop RPGs and your mother.
Nice. Oh, wait, I also like your mother.
She's a very lovely woman.
That's nice. That's beautiful. Oh, I meant, you know what? Yes. Her specifically. Her specifically now. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay,
I'm
everybody.
struggling.
Are we ready to start? Let's go.
I think we are.
Okay.
Here we go.
We start in the 1920s, as most Call of Cthulhu does. It's a rainy evening, but that doesn't matter all too much to you, not at this moment. You, Vyka Silver, are at your own... Where you work is a radio station, right? Kind of...
Yes.
Let's call it KQXR45.
Yeah.
Call it that. KQXR45.
Yeah.
So while the rain pounds outside, dripping, in this kind of almost a monotone manner, repeating, but fast and quick. You're inside, warm and dry. Your mouth next to a microphone. Across from you is your partner at this radio show, Roy Pacini. You've been working together for the last 6 months or so.
Nice. Okay. Roy Pacini.
He slams on the table. I don't know what they're telling you, babe, but you can't go on out there. He says right into his microphone, acting out what seems to be remnants of this play that you're working on right now.
Can I respond to him?
Yep. You can respond as much as you'd like. Go for it.
Okay. So I'm in this play. I should be in character. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. So, all right. So we're in the play. Okay. Just like. And I'm not gonna use his real name because we're actors. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm in it. Okay, just like, you can't tell me what to do. As a strong woman working in this city alone by myself, I need to get out there and I need to find what I have to do in life. You can't hold me back. No man can.
Just because you got the rights to vote doesn't make anything more than a homemaker. You were born and raised to be married off to a man. Now you listen to me here. You can't go on out there, and I ain't gonna let you.
You've hurt me so deeply. I don't even know how to feel about myself anymore. I wasn't made to be a homemaker. I was made to go train huskies in Alaska. You and I both know that.
Huskies in Alaska, listen to you, Dad. Listen to this broad.
It's what my father did and his father before him. All of them, one after the other. And I intend to keep that family lineage going. Just because I was born a woman and just because I was born to this great United States of America doesn't mean that I don't have it in me.
Then what are you doing here in Tuscan?
I thought I was following the people I cared about. And in some ways I think I was, but I don't know if they care about me.
You walk out that door and you don't get to come back.
I don't know if I'd ever want to.
You hear you hear one of the sound makers making like foot tapping noises. And the door slams. Is this the end? Oh wait, I don't know what your character's name is. This fake radio character's name. Is this the end? Is this the end of Silver Silverstein? Husky trainer of the North.
Yeah.
Find out tomorrow, same time.
There you go. Nice.
And the light to the side dims from red to black. And Roy Bassini stands up being like, girl, I keep going to like a southern accent. Girl, I don't know what got. Why do I keep going to a southern accent? Like,
it's okay. You can be.
Can you 1920s me real quickly? Just say 1920 thing.
1920s thing. We love cars and we love fast cars.
We love cars and we love fast cars. Now listen, you know, for a moment I almost thought you weren't joking there. I almost felt I was right there with you. Amazing work.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. You as well. The intense rage I felt towards you in that scene was just monumentous. You're an incredible performer.
I don't necessarily know how to take that. Seeing as you and I are, you sure you're not seeing anybody?
I will never see anyone. I've decided to live my life much like my own character, for method acting. You see,
as a husky trainer.
Maybe not quite that so far. Yes, maybe. In fact, maybe. I've thought of it for quite some time, whether or not that would help my craft. Maybe.
The director off to the side, gives you all a thumb up, and he goes right into the microphone that blares into this soundproof room. All right, everybody, you can go home. You can go home, but you can't stay here. And so you and Roy slowly you gather up your stuff, you shuffle on out, and outside the rain that was just little blips, little plinking noises from inside your studio is much more of a roar, much more heavier. You hear cars going by, making little honks, splashes of water. But not a single person is on the streets. You and Roy are hanging underneath like an awning. He opens up his lighter and he flicks out. The flame, small but warm. You guys are huddled up close enough that you can almost like feel it. And he lights up a cigarette. He holds it up to you in offering.
Oh, I get to smoke. Okay. Thank you so much. I of course would partake. I'm a cool actress. Thank you. I don't know. I said that part. Never mind that part. I didn't say that. Thank you so much. What a kind thing to do.
It was really common in the 1920s to smoke. No one thought it was. No one thought health risks of smoking were not really identified until like 1980s. So it was like extremely common.
Yeah, a lot of people thought it was healthy. Even if they were pregnant, they were like, "You better start smoking if you're pregnant," which is terrifying now to think about.
If you're pregnant, start smoking.
If you're pregnant, start smoking. Yeah.
Healthier than an apple.
Yeah, so I guess I go like, "Oh, I really should. Thank you." There you go.
And he goes,
"Gotta keep my voice crisp." Yeah.
Cool. Fuck. It's so getting this 1920s tone. It's a rather cool night, but despite all the wet, I'm feeling a little dry. You looking to get razzled?
What's razzled me?
He quirks his eyebrow. Back then, it meant closer to drinking. Razzled, fried, says like things like that. There were some other words, but I don't remember them. Razzled, fried means mostly the drink.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, just like, you know what? It's been a long week. I wouldn't mind that. Did you have any place in mind?
Actually, don't take this for any sort of proposition here, because you and I are strictly, and he like makes these like breaking noises, and I got a lady and all, but I recently got a hold of a brick, and he like winks. You never heard of him?
Brick of. I'm an actress. I have to know all the drugs. Let me look this up.
Wine bricks In the height of Prohibition,
Oh, was it Prohibition? I don't know anything.
1920s were
gotcha.
Prohibition. Like, it was the height of Prohibition.
Oh.
So drinking was fairly either underground, and you had to go to a secret place, or people procured from wineries wine bricks,
Oh.
dried grapes, and highly concentrated, that they would sell these and be like, do not let it ferment in your box for 21 days, or else it'll turn into wine.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah.
People were being real sneaky. Okay. Oh, aren't you a sneaky little devil? Of course. It's incredible you got your hands on something like that. Or maybe it was common. I don't know. Sorry.
It was uncommon. It actually is kind of like hard to find. It's like, well, typically I'm not the sort, but they've been spreading around town recently.
Interesting.
Real nice, real quick. Some top shelf stuff I hear from Australia.
Interesting. Well, I'd be down for anything. You know me with a Friday night or Saturday night or any night of the week, really. Let's get out of here. Let's go find that brick of yours.
He chuckles and he says, he's a lot shorter than you. Like, you being like a 5'10" like beanpole woman. He's like 5'6" He's a little bit shorter. And he's got like a bit of a rounder nose, but like he's the kind of person that his voice is perfect. His voice is perfect for the radio, but his looks not so much for the stage.
Gotcha. So he's a friendly fella that's a little bit he's got a face made for radio. That's fair.
Got a face made for radio.
Yeah, face made for radio, kid. I don't say that to him. No.
You like mutter it just a little bit as you like think, as you like look at him, and he says,
as long as he doesn't,
and then he doesn't fully hear. He's like, what? And then he's like, oh, it's nothing.
I said you have a face made for being. You have kind eyes. That's what I said. There you go.
That's what my mom liked to tell me.
And she sounds like a lovely lady.
And the two of you walk.
See Mario?
Your steps kind of your shoes kind of, they were originally dry, but through the wet streets, not the most perfect covering. They slowly get wetter and gets like more uncomfortable. The chill air is uncommon to this part of, like, it's LA. So, but it was a time where temperatures were a lot more regulated, and it's like a cold, rainy night. So you're not necessarily fully dressed for this. And the two of you slowly walk to where he lives. He lives kind of in an almost townhouse sort of, kind of in a townhouse. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk up, about like a flight up, and then through some stairs, and your heels like clink against like the metal. As you walked, no one else was in the streets. It's just that kind of night.
Wow, very gentle. Kind of weird. Kind of strange. No one's outside here.
Well, I don't blame him. Who wants to be on this kind of night at this late of a time?
That's very fair. I think it's lovely, though. It's going to clear up the air for tomorrow. All this pollution from all these cars. I can't imagine it's going to get any worse.
You say, puffing a cigarette.
Yeah. Cool. A cool tall lady. Yeah.
I haven't gotten myself one of those automobiles just yet. But I've been thinking about it. What else would I do with all this money?
If you have the money, why not spend it? That's what I say. We're in it for a reason.
I'm obviously not using this on my apartment. You say as you finally get up to it, and the door is like, it's a bit older. Like, even for the 1920s, it feels a little bit older. And like he opens it up, and the two of you step in. It's a bit musty, like a little bit heavier, because of the like humidity, and there wasn't really common There wasn't really common like the insulation wasn't perfect in the 1920s. So
Yeah, cold.
he immediately runs over. He opens up a window to like get some of that out. But his apartment is still kind of warm, if a little humid.
That's good. Okay. Did you can I remember his name, or do I have to roll
Roy
for it?
Pacini.
Roy Pacini. Okay.
You've been working with him for like 6 months, so you get it for free.
Okay. Cool. 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 All right. Just like I'm gonna say something mean, but it's not supposed to be my opinions on this person as
That's fine.
Grimmy or as a human being.
Yeah, that's
This
fine.
is as my beautiful character, my tall and lovely Vyka.
Yeah.
Just like, Roy, you live in such a pigsty.
I mean, and he goes by but the rent but the rent's barely half of what I assume you make yours is.
Yeah, you should live a little. Maybe get yourself a nicer place. You don't want to be in this kind of situation for the rest of your life, do you?
And he goes, "Oh, I've been through worse. I grew up on a farm. See, so I lived in an actual pigsty. This here is practically the Ritz."
Okay. Can I be uncomfortable and just kind of look around and be like, okay? Yeah. I want to be real snooty.
Can you roll me? What is
Yeah.
this? I don't think you have spot hidden. Well, not spot hidden, but is there perception here? No. Yeah, spot hidden. I guess 20. Go for it.
Okay. So I just roll 100.
Yep, D100. Or in the praise,
D100.
or in the praise. Appraise will work too.
Okay. Whichever one. I guess I could use the praise since I have things in that. I roll my praise. Oh.
Oh, and since it rolls underneath 50, even though this says 5, it's 50.
Yeah.
As a roll of 50, you succeed. You're able to tell that a majority of his possessions are not great. Probably one of the most expensive things he's owned is probably his suit, as well as his own lighter. Typically, it's more common to have matches, but like to have a lighter as fancy as his, he definitely put some money into it.
Okay.
You can also spot what looks to be an ice box nearby. You know, it's kind of common to have like the closest of a refrigerator, and it seems to be fairly good quality, actually. Like, not the kind that's going to immediately explode on you.
Okay, yeah, they exploded back then. I was afraid of ice boxes from that era. Okay, yeah. Which is, I don't know how they'd explode, but they did. All right, I see here. Okay.
You know, why don't you take off your coat? I'll pour us a glass.
Let's see. Okay, so all right, I take off my coat and I start being real nosy and looking around.
The apartment is somewhat it's somewhat sparse. It's the kind that would look like if you only moved into a place after a month. There is a couch, there is a radio in the corner, as well as a television. A television seems a little fancy too. Well, because televisions themselves, they're only in like black and white. I think they had televisions black and white, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or did they? Fuck.
Let's look it up. It's okay.
Let's look it up. Were televisions 1920? Yes. First working TV. They had like a very, very basic 1920. It's actually where they first came in.
Whoa. Okay, cool. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this looks terrifying.
You know what? Let's say he doesn't have a television because I think that's way too good for him actually right now.
Okay, radio then. Radio. He has
he has a decent radio in the corner, a record player, a couch that's not bad. It's not as musty as the rest of the apartment. And he has like several things around knickknacks here and there, including a little globe he has on a desk.
Globe. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. I'm interested in the globe, and I'm interested in the icebox that won't explode.
He's actually at the icebox. He's opening it, and you see what looks to be a large jug of what looks of purple liquid. I mean, like, well, it's wine, but
Okay. Can I look at his like little orb?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
You what do? You just look at it?
Can I discern if it's like anything related to the occult since I used occult magic to get to where I am today? Don't tell anyone. It's on my
Aha.
character sheet if you're looking at it.
It's nothing to do with the occult, but give me a
Oh,
praise again.
okay, appraise. Here we go. Nope. That didn't
Nope.
work.
You don't.
That didn't work.
You observe the globe. It's a fairly nice globe. It's a kind that has where it has like some topography elements to it. So when you like run your finger over, some places are bumpy. And Roy from the corner, he comes up. He's holding 2 glasses of wine, like very large glasses of wine, and he says, "Ah, you like what you see there? That one costs a pretty penny. Not everything here is absolutely trash."
Yes, indeed. You have some objects.
I'm actually looking, rather than an apartment, say, I'd be interested in traveling to somewhere exotic, Cairo, Japan. Get the see the sights, see the world, become worldly.
I'm gonna make my lady insane and very patriotic, I think. I'm just gonna be like, why would you ever want to leave the great states of America? I can't imagine something like that. Can't imagine anything being better than here.
I can't. It's not about what's better. It's about seeing. It's about seeing the unseen, seeing the way you wouldn't see in a million years. Where we're gonna have the best we get are pictures in the news, but can you imagine seeing with your own eyes, full color and everything?
Full color and everything.
Full color and everything. You know, and he has you the glass.
Oh, I take the glass and go like, thank you so much, Roy. I appreciate it. It's been hard to get through these times.
He holds up the glass himself, and he holds it up towards you, like as if to suggest a toast.
Okay, I toast him.
As at the moment, your glass he says clink, and he takes a big swig.
Clink. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Clink. I wander around the apartment muttering that to myself.
Clink?
Clink. Clink. I'm thinking about stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, no, this isn't crazy person talk. You know what? She's weird. Okay, that's happening.
I mean, your sanity is only 30, so I get it. You don't exactly have high sanity. Yeah, you're sat like, so you know how you could have had stats up to like 75 at character creation? Your sanity is at like 13.
Oh gosh. Okay, so it's really low.
It's actually quite low. So
okay,
you're not necessarily the most sane person out there.
Yeah, I kind of figured she'd have like I wanted her to be insane and like a little bit less charismatic in terms of how blunt she was, but able to get away with it because she's a show business lady.
She also got a decent amount of luck too, so like yeah.
Yeah. So she's very lucky. She's kind of just coasted through life. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. It's all good.
Roy sits back onto his couch. It's and he drinks a little bit. He's brought the jug over to like a small little coffee table in front of it, and as he's like just drinking for you, it's like nah, that's the good stuff. This is the kind of stuff you don't get unless you really pay for it. But can you imagine? It was cheap, practically $1. Wait, is that a lot? Wait, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money in that day. Actually, it's probably like $20 right now, or actually with our inflation, maybe a little less.
I mean, what? How much was $1 in the 1920s?
Let's see. How much was $1 in the 1920s? I'm looking up based on inflation too.
$1 is I love that we're learning about the 20s as we do this.
Yeah, it's educational. It's educational for everyone.
$1 is worth about $14 today. So honestly,
Whoa.
$1 is actually probably like about worth it actually.
Dang, nice.
For like a prohibited item.
Yeah.
$1?
Yeah.
It's only $1, you see.
Yeah, okay. You always do find the most interesting things.
I'm consider me an aficionado. I'm
Yeah.
my living situation aside, I'm a collector of sorts sometimes.
Oh, okay.
A nice radio, a nice couch, a nice globe, nice drink. What else does a man need? If only I could find a nice lady. He says swirling and looking into the wine, a little like.
No, he's so sad. No.
A little despondent, but.
No. Okay, I have to say something nice to him, but I have to be cruddy as a lady, as a person. Okay, can I drink some of my wine and then just, I'll say like maybe you'll find her in Japan or Cairo.
It's a nice fruity wine, earthy. The smell is. It's. I don't want to say fragrant, but it feels like it's definitely got some solid fermentation going on to it. It's as you aerate and you sip, it has a bit more a bitter taste than sweet.
Okay.
A nice fruity sort. It's the kind of it's not really a flavor that you're particularly used to before Prohibition started.
Okay. Alright, so can I say like, what kind of wine is this? It tastes fancy. Never had it before.
And like he shakes his head. This is my first. I was like, this is my first time too. I got off special. Got off special. From this new brewery. Wickers. You heard about them? I mean, with prohibition as is, where else are we gonna be able to get a drink? I don't know any bars. I don't know any secret spots, if you know what I mean.
I'm sure there's a couple. I'm sure we could find some. Yeah, I'm sure we could track some down. But this
you got the kind of connections to that kind of sort of thing.
Oh, I'm sure. You just walk around looking like me, and I'm sure a handsome fellow will eventually find a bar for you. But this is nice as well. There you go. I can be a monster. I'm a horrible person as this lady. I'm gonna be the devil. Sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I don't know why I want to be mean.
It's delightful. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Okay,
it's good. I dimmed the lights on the club room too. It's good. And it goes, well, not everyone can look like you. Practically a dame on the dollar.
Is dame on a dollar good?
It's so attractive that he's surprised you're not a harlot.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he's like, you're not
you swung and he swung back effectively.
Okay. Gotcha. So I'll just go like, oh, Roy. And I'll point at him and be really strange and just. Sorry, I shouldn't. Okay, now I think I'm getting it. I just go and flick my finger at him like in a very playful way where I'm. You can't tell if I'm angry, if I'm just thinking like he's a weird little fella. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I feel bad. Roy seems like a very nice person.
He's a mix of things.
Okay.
He actually starts getting into the drinking a little bit as you like both talk a little bit about the alcohol, about life. Is there a topic in particular you want to address with him, or?
Okay. Let's see. I think so. Yeah. Okay. How did you get into radio, Roy? Where are you from?
He looks over and says, "You wouldn't believe, you wouldn't believe it if I told you, but don't let the fast talking the speech hinder that." He says starts being a little bit more nervous with his words. I'm actually far out east. Thought about from Alabama, actually. It's
Alabama.
I try to hide the accent every once in a while, but it tends to slip out when I'm
Alabama. That's incredible. Going all that way from Alabama over to California.
How about going to New York? Just to, I don't know, make something myself, but there was 4 years ago now. Maybe 3.
Oh wait, are we in New York or California?
No, you're in California.
Okay,
He wanted to go to New York. He wanted to go to New York.
Okay.
And he goes, I thought about going to New York, but 4 years ago, I heard the prettiest voice on the radio, and I felt I kind of had this epiphany. I would have loved to come all this way, maybe make something of myself. Everyone always said I had the golden pipes, you see, and just maybe I could meet her. Never did. For the one time.
Oh no, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Oh, no, wait. Okay.
You're feeling sorry for Roy as he went across the country to like maybe just meet someone here one time.
Actually,
but like
I guess he's like crazy. If I was just like, I gotta track this poor radio woman down. Okay.
I just wanted to meet her one time. So I thought if I got into a radio, I might be able to work with her someday, you know? Never gonna meet her.
Maybe you will someday. Maybe you will, Roy. She's I'm sure she's out there somewhere.
Been a year, but I saved up all I could, moved on out here about a year ago, and I haven't seen her, and I haven't heard anything about. People don't even know about much about her at all, actually. All kind of curious.
What's her name? I'm sure I've run into her. I know everyone in this town.
Okay, hold up.
No, take all your time.
Oh my god, I'm terrible with names. So when I try thinking of names, I like look around my room. I just start thinking. They call her Cindy Ives, but it's not really. I don't know. It didn't seem like no one not know much about her.
It must have been a stage name. I see. Well, if you want to track her down, I'm sure you can track her down.
You say you know everybody. Wouldn't you know her?
Cindy Ives. I drink more. I drink a lot. I drink all of it. I'm gonna do weird stuff. There we go. Okay, yeah. And then
give me an intelligence check.
Okay. How intelligent am I? I don't think I'm very intelligent.
Actually, you've got a 70. It's actually like your second highest. It's like your third highest stat. You're educated. You're intelligent.
Don't worry, Roy. I'm incredibly intelligent. Dang it! I'm not that intelligent.
Wow, you actually rolled underneath it. So here's the thing. So in this game, in particular, you do have luck points. If you would like to succeed anyways, you pay the difference in luck. So your 40 would go down to 36. 1, 2, 3. It would go down to 36 if you want to succeed. You don't have to succeed. But that is an option for you. Letting you know.
Why not? Wait, I can keep. I'll have a lot left. You
went 36. As you are somehow have this like spot of inspiration in your brain. You might not know who Cindy Ives is, but you do remember fuck, I have to think of another last name.
Sorry.
You can remember a Cindy Jackson. However,
Okay.
she was another person in radio. However, how long have you been in the industry?
For like as long as I possibly could be.
As long as it possibly could be. So you've
I'm a
seen a lot of
pioneer.
people come here and there. And 4 years ago, you do remember perhaps the Cindy Jackson. But here's the thing. She went missing.
Huh, okay. Huh. Can I discern if I knew any information about her missing person status, like around when or like
No?
any of the details of it? No? Okay.
Details about it, not so much the details, but you do know that she ended up disappearing, you'd say, a year or two after Prohibition started.
Okay. Alright, yeah, okay. Then alright. You know, I think I knew someone by Cindy.
There's a lot of Cindy's out here.
There's a lot of Cindy's out here, but she might have been one in specific. Disappeared about a couple of years ago.
Disappeared, you say?
Disappeared, yeah. Right around the start of Prohibition, maybe 2 years in. Well, not around the start. 2 years in or so to Prohibition, maybe she up and left. Maybe this kind of life wasn't for her. Maybe she found something more interesting to get into out here.
Like huskies?
Like huskies, exactly.
Like huskies.
Like huskies.
I can't believe a woman like her with pipes of gold. I swear to God. I can't even imagine that someone like her would up and leave, unless she went for the pictures, or you know. I would imagine she'd go to the pictures, but then that's not.
It's possible.
I don't know what she looks like.
Yeah, it's not like you can hear their voices.
Actually, there's that new project coming out. You heard about it?
New project?
Or they didn't put you in the know. So they're coming up with this idea. They call it sound pictures, or sound dramas. So they put a couple of actors in the booths at one of those pictures, and they would just voice out the lines that you see on the pictures.
My goodness, now that would be incredible, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. He like drums his fingers on the coffee table. Revolutionary
Indeed. Though I'd hate to think of my voice coming out of some other woman on screen.
Well, you take what you get. Didn't you all always want to go to the movies?
I did, but I always pictured myself as that sort of movie star. Not some other woman.
Them talkies. Well, that's not exactly a thing. Well, talkies aren't a thing yet, Spaceman. That happened into the 1930s.
Oh, we gotta get into the 1930s for that. People gotta get a lot more sad.
Yeah, everyone gets a lot sadder before talking becomes a thing. Oops.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
And the two of you drink. And like, how much would you say you drink tonight?
I want to be the type of person with no self-control and a bad personality, so all of it at once.
All right. All of it at once.
Whatever he'll let me have, and he'll just be like, "What's wrong with her?" Eventually, if it can get to that point, he might just be like, "Okay, a lady's talking to me. I don't know him. I don't know this person."
Can I get a sanity check?
Sure. My sanity is at 30.
You have to roll underneath 30.
Underneath 30? Uh-oh. Okay. Let's try it. Good luck. Good luck, lady. No.
At some point, you and he pass out, and you take 1 point of sanity damage, so your sanity goes down to 29, actually. So
Goodbye,
you
Sam.
two drink yourselves into a stupor, and at some point, The next time, the last thing you remember was pouring yourself another glass. And now what you see, like, well, in your dreams, you see a weird. It's like this world. It's a you wait you kind of wake up at some point in the middle of the night, but and it's still Roy's apartment. However, you notice that there's cobwebs, silky strands.
Okay.
Not everywhere, primarily in the corners of the rooms, across some books, and you hear no rain whatsoever. Roy is nowhere to be found, and you seem to awaken in his apartment.
Oh wow. Okay. I probably feel bad. I probably feel very good if I drink a lot of alcohol.
You feel fine, actually. Nothing.
Oh, whoa, cool.
Nothing. You don't even feel remotely drunk. There is actually, as you look around, you'll find that there's no jug and there's no wine either. There's no jug of wine and no glasses to be seen.
Okay. I guess I get up and start looking around, and I say, like, Roy? Roy?
No answer.
Are you awake?
No answer whatsoever. You see what looks to be his bedroom. Like it's a closed shut door. You can imagine it's his bedroom, perhaps, if you were to go in and peek.
Yeah. I knock on the door and I say, Roy, this is no way to treat a lady, just leaving her on the floor like that.
You knock on the door and there's no answer either. You hear a weird noise, like skittering.
Skittering. Oh, okay. Skittering. Oh. Roy must have some sort of animal, like a dog or a cat.
Perhaps.
Some sort of little buddy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I open the door?
You attempt to open the door. Give me a strength check.
Okay. That won't work because I have 35 strength. But let's see.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? It's true.
Oh my!
In the 70s, really consistently.
You've been rolling 70s a lot. Wow.
Dang.
You push against the door. It's not locked. So you twist the knob quite easily. But as you push, there's almost like a push back. Like something is holding the door shut. Not a physical body, but more like something elastic. It as you push forward, something bounces back and snaps like the door shut.
Huh, okay. What would I think in this situation? Maybe that Roy's trying to push it back out and he's just being a real jerk, I guess, maybe? So I'd probably just say, like, alright, fine. You don't have to be rude. I'll head home. But then I first go through I want to go through his refrigerator, if possible.
You go through his icebox and there's nothing inside.
That's weird. No, wait, that's
especially
strange.
since you remember there was other things in there before. It's like it's been cleaned out.
Yeah. Huh. Well, that's strange. I guess I get my coat and I put my coat on. And then I leave, just like, what a jerk. I hope he has fun in Japan or Cairo.
You go down the steps, and as you break out into as you break out into the streets, you will find that there's an odd blue hue to everything.
Interesting.
You stare up towards the sky, and the moon is a brilliant, bright blue. It flickers just a little bit, and suddenly you awake. You wake up. You are on the floor of Roy's apartment. the glass nearby discarded. Roy on his couch, completely passed out. The jug of wine has been completely drained.
Oh, dang. Nice.
And you have a splitting headache.
No!
It
I wasn't just
it thrums, and you hear like tweeting outside, as birds seem to chirp.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I try to stand up and right myself and not be too loud because I don't want to wake her up. I don't want to wake Roy up because he'll also be in physical pain if he wakes up quicker.
Uh-huh. He seems to be muttering a little bit to himself in his sleep, like sleep talking.
Can I hear what he's saying?
You lean in close for that?
Yeah. Carefully.
No, just it doesn't sound like English.
Huh, okay. He's gonna have fun in Cairo. Okay, interesting. Can I look through his icebox now?
You can look through his icebox now.
I like iceboxes.
There seems to be there's some meats and there's bread. I don't know why he keeps bread in there. He hears it keeps it longer. There's meat, there's bread, there's some cheese, and another jug of wine.
Okay. Huh. Weird that it was empty. I don't want to go into his bedroom. That seems like a little bit too much. That seems like a little bit messed up. So I quietly...
How nosy is your character?
Oh wait, she's very nosy, but she's also afraid of being caught. So I'll go in his bedroom and look around a little. Why not? I want to see if there's anything interesting in there.
You open up his bedroom. It's a very small like space, practically a closet. But there's just enough for a bed and a dresser. And as you open a door wide, you don't see anything that could have like blocked your entry yesterday, especially not with such springiness. Yeah.
Check his underwear? No.
You see you see hanging on some it's like he has a metal bar hanging above his bed, and there are several suits and such. They seem like the nicest things he owns.
Dear Lord. That's fair. This man lives probably like how everyone does now. Surviving and chilling, but I'm disgusted by this because I'm a cool Hollywood lady.
In the 1920s, what was very important was to at least look like you were hip and moving, rather than necessarily actually, no matter how you actually were.
Yeah, it's all about image. It's all about image in Hollywood. So I close the door and want to leave now. I'm just like, oh goodness, Roy, you have no redeeming qualities to me, a Hollywood sophisticate.
He's got a good voice, so he's good at his job.
Well, that's good.
Mostly it.
Oh yeah, no, it's just this character's just like, oh god, this is disgusting. This man.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No.
There you go.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I think she just is like, oh god, who could live like this? No nice things. Disgusting. Not even some nice silk sheets from the Orient. Come on.
You take a little bit look back into the apartment as you like gather up your belongings and get ready to leave. You see very quietly in the corner, a spider slowly weaves its web, and you leave the apartment.
Oh, cool. Just like in the dream. Okay. But yeah, I'm out of that fella's apartment now. I hope he has a good day just waking up and, all of his boxed wine or brick wine or everything like that. I don't know. I hope he's fine.
Bricked wine.
Bricked wine. Yeah. Was very nice of him, but I've got to get out of here and, I don't know, go get something like in me in terms of breakfast, or I'm not feeling very good.
Yeah, I don't think you have do you have sunglasses? Would you have sunglasses? as
Maybe
a
in a home.
sophisticated?
I think I'd have sunglasses. I think I'd
Good.
have some sunglasses. Did
Good.
they exist back there? Wait a
Oh
second.
my god. Oh wait. When were sunglasses invented? 12th century by Chinese people. I think the first pair of sunglasses in mass production was 1929.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not.
What? Sunglasses? Wait, really?
Wow.
I think they existed. No, yeah. Early 20s, the use of sunglasses became widespread. Yeah, they were. The more popular ones, but then specifically amongst Hollywood movie stars. So yes, you'd have some. Because you consider
Okay,
yourself
gotcha.
one, right?
Gotcha.
They're
Gotcha.
kind of these like black round spectacles.
Okay, gotcha. Also, sorry, my stomach made a weird noise. Okay, but it's fine.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
we've got these black round spectacles. There you go. That lady in the first picture. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. You definitely
All
need
right.
that, especially because of your headache and kind of I guess disoriented nature. It is how can I say this? It's far brighter than you could ever want it to be right now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's as you like walk through the steps, it almost feels a little bit more difficult to walk. As if you kind of just want to, you have this urge to just lay down and just stay there.
Oh no.
But you make your way to a diner. And you just have a nice breakfast, right? What
Yeah.
what do you like to eat in the morning?
Okay. If I were this lady, I'd have to keep a trim figure, but I'd also have to
Uh-huh.
I'd have to know that I have enough energy for the rest of the day. So I guess I'd have a little bit of oatmeal and like skim milk. That sounds like a fancy lady breakfast.
That sounds delicious, honestly. I could go
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah. With some berries in there. We need the nutrients. Fruit's expensive, but it's worth it. Wait, they didn't know about nutrients. Fruit's garbage. I didn't get any fruit. Okay,
Well,
there we
if
go.
you could like fruit, you could just like fruit. It's
That's
not.
true. I don't know if did they have a lot of fruit in the 1920s?
Fuck, I don't know, fam. I love that we're exploring this.
Yeah,
Really play this.
it's an educational stream.
I mean, I always have an educational tag on.
Oh, they had bananas. Whoa, really? I thought those were like tropical.
Oh, you got bananas. You got yourself a
Huh.
banana. Though, eating a banana in public back then might be seen as hot. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I cut it up and put it in my delicious oatmeal, and
You
everyone's like, "Ooh, fancy."
you see, one guy winces.
Oh no, no! This poor man. Is he okay?
Oh, he's okay. He's fine.
Okay.
Do you
All
grab a
right, that's good.
do you happen to grab like on the table that you like were seated at? There's also like a newspaper there. It was really common to like just have newspapers all around.
Okay. Can I read the newspaper?
Okay.
All right. I want to see it. I want to see this newspaper. Yeah.
You read through the newspaper, you look through some tabloid stuff talking about this person's latest picture, Edith Margrave's latest picture, talk of the town,
Okay,
things
the
like
talk
that.
of the town, latest picture. I feel envy and anger just going like, I should be in those movies. I deserve to be in movies, not just radio.
What do you
I'm a
think?
beautiful, tall woman.
What do you think would have been your biggest setback into getting one of those roles, personally?
For her,
Mm-hmm.
probably that she, uh, probably that she, maybe they were looking, actually, wait, in the 1920s, I think they liked ladies that were a little bit, like chubby and stuff, like a nice figure, like not like very, very,
No,
very thin.
they're not super thin, but they had like
Okay,
regular women. Like,
okay,
um,
1920s.
oh my god, 1920s beauty. I think it's loose dresses and a waistline and hips. Yeah, they did like a thinner, especially
Okay,
um
okay,
like the flapper types.
okay. Then I guess it
The
would. Okay,
the
so
most important is that you look like a girl that could have fun. That
okay,
you're very fun, energetic, and that you look like the type of gal that could swing, that could dance, that
okay,
can cut a
maybe
rug.
okay, maybe my character looks too stuck up for film.
Yeah. And they would have you're reminded of moments in the past where like, no, we're looking for a girl with more pizzazz, more
More
you got
things.
it, lady. You got it. You got the it. But
Oh,
not the our it.
I see. I see. So she doesn't have the right kind of charisma. Maybe she's too tall too. Like apparently people liked little short ladies back then. I'm looking at all the stuff now. Okay, so I just feel angry at everyone. I should have been a big star, and I'm going to be. They're gonna rule the day. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, we should have picked her up. We should have picked up Miss Silvers when we had the chance. She would have been an asset to our company. And I get real angry, and I put down my money for my food, and I get up and I leave. I don't have time for this. I'm better than that. Better than all those. Wait, I'm better than all those Hollywood stars. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you
Oh
like
boy.
and so from there we're gonna cut away. We're gonna cut away as you say this. And
Yeah.
we're gonna go back and it's nighttime again. You
Okay.
have just completed this time that today you didn't have Roy with you. It was more like of a solo project. More of
Okay. Gotcha.
this episode was more about your character exploring her thoughts and dealing with other people as you go off to do husky stuff, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roy wasn't there today. And
Okay.
and that's fine. You break out into the night. Not wet this time. It's it's still a little bit humid. A little warm and humid. It's just that kind of weather. It's like a mid-spring. So there's some fragrance in the air. But that kind of gets washed away as there's a lot more people nearby. People pass by
Oh.
you smoking. Cars like drive by making like kaputting sounds like.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
It's still really early.
Interesting.
It's still really early in the night, um, where you find yourself, and you get this little urge inside of you that you kind of could use the drink again. You don't get this feeling a lot, but you feel this particularly strong today.
Okay. Yeah. I'm becoming addicted. Okay. Cool. Um. Hi, Pumpkin. She wants to talk to you. Um.
Hi, pumpkin.
Oh, Pumpkin. Dee says hi. You want to say hi to Dee? Oh, there you go. Okay. Cool.
Ah,
She's good kitty. But yes, let's see. So, all right, I'm done with my work, and I wanna now go look for some alcohol. It's hard though. It's prohibition, so I guess if I'm just alone by myself, I guess let's see. I don't want to like ask around work. I
fun
guess I
fact.
go.
It's
Mhm.
not the hardest. So part prohibition is also not while public selling of alcohol was so you're able to sell and buy alcohol, but you're not allowed to manage, distribute, and spread it around. So
Oh,
drinking still occurred, and there's some a bar still occurred, but there were raids of being like, we know that you've been like illegally importing alcohol. You could still sell
oh,
it. So
weird.
during Prohibition, there was actually a 46% increase in drunken and disorderly behavior. People were more publicly drunk. People got arrested for being publicly drunk. Way more than
Oh,
ever, actually.
oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So even though you couldn't distribute or produce, you could still sell. But
Hmm.
places that sold got closed down, and the places that also sold them could then be raided for because they couldn't be distributors. You know what I mean? Like the importing it is bad itself.
I see. Okay, okay, gotcha. So, can I remember any place I've ever been to that was like just a bar that was somewhere I could go?
You could. There are several. But give me an intelligence check or an education check. Up to you.
Okay. Let's see. What's my education at? 75. I guess I should do that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
You've
see
been
if I'm
rolling in the
educated about.
70s, so hopefully you still roll in the
Yeah.
70s.
Well, okay.
17. There's this small bar. Let's call it it's called the Dog's Bark.
Dog's bark. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like dogs. I like to see them barking. Okay.
A little play on the cat's meow thing, but like.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Dog's bark.
It's one of the. You've heard a lot of the other various places that you typically drink at have closed down, but you haven't heard anything about the Dog's Bark. So perhaps there's something about it.
All right, I'm gonna go check out the Dog's bark real fast. I say that and I go over there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a walk, and the Dog's Bark is kind of one of those places where it has a street entrance, but then you have to like walk down a flight. But as you like walk down a flight, your steps like making those little clanking noises as the heel hits metal. You notice at the very top that the sign for the Dog's Bark is not there anymore. However, there is still a light behind this pale green door.
Okay. Well, I guess I try to see in there if there's any little holes or listen in to see if there's like clamoring and like people going like, "Oh, I love alcohol." The iconic phrase you say at a bar.
Give me a listen.
Okay. Listen.
20. So since you don't have the skill, it's just 20.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, that's probably not gonna happen, but it never hurts to try. Okay. Really not gonna happen there.
With a 93, you can't get any details, but there is sound behind there.
Okay.
No, not any main details.
Okay, there's sound in there. Then I open the door and go in.
You open the door, and the moment you open the door and you step in, the bar goes silent.
Huh?
And a bunch of eyes immediately look on towards you. There is still a bar here. However, you notice that the crowd here looks to be maybe 19, maybe up to 23 tops. Very young bar, like a young place.
And I'm dressed like a weird old lady. Okay, so all right.
And there's the bartender also looks like fairly young, and there says, "What, ma'am? I haven't seen you around here before. Why don't you pull up a seat?"
Cool. Then yeah, I just go like, "Oh, don't mind me. Just go back to your drinks, kid. I'm not here to cause you any problems." I act real weird and insane like that, and then I go up to the bar with them. Not the children, the guy that called me over.
He also looked kind of young. Everyone here looks kind of young, actually.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Huh.
So
Baby bar.
he's polishing what looks to be glasses. Like, what can I get you? I haven't seen a dame like you around parts like these.
Yeah, I've worked in the area for quite some time. This used to be a different place, didn't it? The Dog's Bark? The Dogs.
Oh, that old place. Oh yeah, that old place. They end up going a little bit out of business, and we offered to pick it up from them.
Oh, that's lovely of you. Gotta keep the spirit going. Can't let society shut you down. Let's see. Give me your best. What did I have in the 20s? What were the alcohols?
Because they have. It's like we primarily have our own in-house sort of thing, and so he slides like a small like card, like a menu, and it has moonshine, it has whiskey, and it has house wine.
Okay. Alright, that doesn't sound too bad. The house wine. Now that sounds incredible. I'd love a glass. In fact, I'd love 2 glasses. Thank you.
Now, ma'am, that damn it, so try getting this fast talking accent. Ma'am, that sounds absolutely lovely. Let me pour you up. Let me pour you on up. And so he gets out a. He actually there's like several casks behind him, and he like goes up to one of them and he like starts pouring out from it. And this and the consistency and the texture of the wine looks very similar to what you experienced last night, if not darker and richer.
Nice. I'm appreciating wine more. I've developed my palate.
Wait. Have you?
Oh. Oh wait. Oh no. Okay. So I ask him, where did this wine come from?
It's house wine. It's house wine. We made it as always in house. Somewhat. We. He like blinks a little bit. I don't think that's entirely proper to be asking that sort of thing, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. In this era, yeah. I was just curious.
He slides those two glasses, and you slide back like, I don't know, 50 cents. I don't know. Yeah,
yeah, I don't know how much a glass of wine would cost.
Some amount of money. Some amount of money.
Yeah, some amount of money. Yeah. All right, but then I start not chugging, but like respectably chugging at like a lady's pace for this era. My first glass.
At some point, one of the people that were at like a table nearby sidles on up towards you, and as they like sit in the seat next to you, they very obviously look you up and down with their eyes. They are not hidden, they're not subtle. It's actually like, oh, what is a cat like you doing in a place this wet?
They're one of those hag appreciators. There you go.
You're like 26. Yeah. You're not a half.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, sorry. They were just like, oh, she's so old, and now like, okay. And I go like, what can I do for you?
I mean, it's a little bit more about what I could do for you, madam. And he like takes your hand, and he like, well, he puts his hand over yours, and he kind of like traces a finger across your palm.
Okay. I don't know if he has anything I need, and I have to be a crazy manipulative movie lady, so I go like, okay, wait a second. Okay, wait, I should discern can I discern if I can like get anything out of him? Like that's my immediate thing. I should be like, who is this man?
Appearance of charged language. No, you don't have language. I'm definitely sure firearms won't help. Psychology? Roll me psychology, actually.
Okay, psychology.
That's great. Psychology's perfect.
Okay, cool. Let's see if it'll work.
It's underneath 60.
Let's see. No!
What is with you in rolling 70s? What was with you in the number 70?
We should reverse them. Anything over the number? No, that wouldn't work with these stats. But
fam, nah. Well, I mean, if you want to spend 13 luck.
No. I'm not gonna waste it on this fella.
You look this person in the eyes, and what reflects back is almost a, you don't want to say blank, but not much behind the eyes, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like hard to really tell what he wants, but he's most evidently hitting on you.
Okay.
I mean, it's not. It's as I said. It's a little bit more about what I can do for you, darling. Now.
Okay. Let's see here.
You don't want any of it. This now stuff here. I'm not meaning to insult the establishment, but my friends and I have got a lot more than. We got a lot harder stuff back at our place if you are interested. But of course, we can always cut them out and just have some time, you and I. He like wiggles his eyebrow. Having a little bit of a party to ourselves.
Can I discern if him and his friends look like murderers or like evil people or like the devil?
With your psychology earlier, no, you cannot.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see. Then hi Pumpkin. I feel like Vyka would be the type of lady that would. Wait, no. Maybe she'd be like, oh, younger man is like just hanging out with me. This is lovely. This is boosting my self-esteem. Okay,
Oh
maybe
no.
maybe she's like, okay, yeah, like the kids want to hang out with me. I'm still hip. Those directors did. I'll show them what. Yes, I love to party. It's one of my core interests. It sounds like you all look like you know how to have a wonderful time, and I'd love to join you for that, all of you, and you as well, you person. I didn't say. Okay, God, I did say that. Okay, I'm bad at being a Hollywood lady. She's just becoming a very awkward and insane person. But you know what?
Doing
It's
your best.
okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. Insane is good.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So yes, you look like wonderful young people. I'd love to join you.
All right then. So and so he holds up his glass and then and he'll go to us. How about you finish those drinks there and we can bring you somewhere a little nicer.
Okay, there we go. Then I'd say like absolutely, and then I'd start. I'd do it at an acceptable rate, but I'd start drinking them.
Okay. Great.
There we go. There we go.
And
Vyka made
so
friends. There you go. Or
you
murderers.
all right, perfect. So after your drinks and after they've had some drinks to themselves, they escort you outside of the premises. Okay?
Okay. Well,
They escort you at the premises. And then the two of the and like the four of them, they kind of like lead you closer to the waters, closer to the docks. Okay? Where it's a
okay.
lot more less populated. They'll talk about how we're just trying to keep ourselves away from the police. You hear?
Okay. Can I discern if I'm going to die here? Like, is there like a bad vibe?
The vibe is not great, but
Okay.
here's the thing. With a couple of drinks in you, it's kind of wow. This is a fucked up scenario. With a couple of drinks in you, it's a little bit more difficult to discern this, but
Okay.
you
Well,
feel tense. There is this weird. There's this weird tension in the air, and like some of the guys are like muttering to themselves.
well, it's okay. I have my handgun. I remember that much.
You do,
Yeah.
but you don't. Well, the thing is, you don't have handgun training though.
Oh shoot.
You have rifle.
Oh God! Why'd I do that?
You have a handgun, but you have no training in handguns.
Why did I make it rifles and shotguns if I had a handgun?
You
Okay.
said,
Anyway,
well, you have. Well, it's only 20. You know, 20 is still a good, decent shot. I mean, like,
yeah. I mean,
bad.
people would still be like, I don't wanna mess with this lady. Okay, so I'm just like, okay. And since I'm insane, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm more like, I might have to kill one of these people. That'd be
Yeah.
unfortunate. But I ready myself to do that if I need to. There you go.
The
Bike is insane. There we go.
the four of them kind of lead you to what looks to be a small warehouse, a decently small one. And as they do, right from behind, you actually spot what looks to be, and let me change this up, casks. A decent number of casks.
Wow.
The night is dark, and so you can't really discern where exactly you are. But the casks all around. There's this. There's this feeling that it's like it's an impossible amount of alcohol, especially for this time. So this must be a bigger operation than you could have imagined. They bring you up to one of the casks, and there's like glasses nearby, and they all start filling up their own stuff before offering you one as well.
My goodness. How did you boys get a hold of all this? And I assume there's some ladies there too. How did you young children wait, they're not children. How did you people get a hold of all this? I don't know.
That was good. That was great. You're great.
Okay.
And they're saying, and they say, we got we got some connections. You see, like, well, what's the university student supposed to do in a dry place like in when it's all dry outside?
Interesting. All right, yeah, I go like connections. My goodness, how do you do, my fellow humans? Yeah, that is kind of how. Okay, but my goodness, huh? Well, I start looking at all the casks and just kind of like going as I drink my alcohol, going down the road, just being like, my God.
The wood creaks underneath your foot. The heavy smell of fermentation and like and fruit like lingers on your nose. Almost, you can almost taste it. Actually, it is, or maybe that's from the drink you had earlier. You're not 100% certain. Drink here, drink there.
Yeah, some nice fruity stuff in wine these days.
You hear
Prohibition's been a great era for wine.
Actually really was for wine. It really was.
Oh, really?
Because while a lot of distilleries had to close down because of the direct thing, Prohibition was able to a lot of distilleries had to close down, but specifically wineries did well because of the bricking.
Oh, interesting. They were able to still produce it. That's crazy. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. But I do apologize. Please continue.
Okay. And they all like just start drinking from one of the casks, almost completely ignoring you. And they're drinking, and you can hear once again the creak of the barrel. And can I get another listen check?
Sure.
I think
so
your
it's
listen
20.
20.
Yeah, so maybe that's not gonna happen, but go for it. All 70s.
What is this 70 bullshit you've got going on?
Okay, that's fine though. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Actually, what was one of the checks that you succeeded on? What did you actually succeed on today? Actually, I think you got I think you got spot hidden, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Can you put check mark next to your spot hidden?
Sure. I know I put check marks on all of them. I'm sorry. Okay, spot hidden.
Remove check marks on all the ones that. Actually, you also got a praise, so put check mark next to the praise.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah. Any one of the ones that you actually succeed and have like story relevance, you can check mark and you can like increase them after the session.
Oh dang! I gotta start looking for rifles. Okay, so
you and your rifle proficiency, you're picking a handgun. That's great.
I don't know why I did that. Okay, so let's see. I got one for what was it?
Appraise and spot hidden.
Appraise and spot hidden. Okay. Spot hidden. Okay, got it.
So
I got those check marks in there.
As you like go around, do you try any of these casks?
Can I discern
all of them
if
have
any
like
of them
they have like cups next to them? Oh, what?
Do any of them have any sort of like difference between them?
They have labels. One of them says like it seems to be marked by the dates. They seem to be marked by dates.
Okay. Huh. By dates. Okay. I guess I try to find like the oldest date and like see what it is.
You'll find one about 3 years ago.
Okay.
About 3 years ago. Roughly around the start of Prohibition, actually.
Okay. All right. My character doesn't know a lot about alcohol, but she knows that the older wine tastes better, supposedly, or it's fancier or something. So, all right. I'd like to try that one. I'm gonna try. No one's here to talk to her. She just out loud says to herself, "I'm going to try this one. This one's going to be fantastic." There we go. You drink from it, and it is
goddamn rich. It is.
Whoa.
It's got this almost syrupy quality to it. It's thicker. It's strong. Like it's been building up for a large period of time. the first taste of it is practically heavenly.
Okay.
You go for a second glass.
Yeah, go for it. Another glass is good on me. Let's go for it.
You open up the second. You open up, and a stream pours out. Your vision gets a little not blurred, more like fuzzy. You know what that's like. Like, oh, that's what, if you drink too much, your vision becomes a little bit more difficult to really process. As you open up the cask, the alcohol pours, but you hear a clink halfway through, and you close the tap. The sudden shut off kind of like just leaves the wine dripping into your glass.
Oh, okay. Alright, time to drink more of that wine. I mean, go for it. I think my lady's developing a problem, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta for art.
You drink
Sometimes you gotta.
You drink from here, and you still hear that little weird clinking noise. And at some point, something metal hits your tongue.
Huh. Oh, can I see what that is?
Do you spit it out, or do you pull it out, or what do you do?
I guess I let it drop back into the glass. I feel like that would be the most realistic, like, blah!
Bleh! As you splutter this, like, going back into the glass, like most of the wine drunk. And right there, at the bottom of your glass, is a ring.
Huh.
Much like an engagement ring.
Wow. So lucky. I got a ring.
Just what are the odds of that? That's incredible.
I take it out of the glass and I'm just like overjoyed.
This is insane. I wonder how much this is worth. My goodness gracious. Oh, these kids, they're not going to believe it.
Can I get a spot hidden roll?
Sure. Okay. Spot hidden. That's has to be under 20, or has to be 25? Okay. No, not gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
These rolls. You don't identify anything weird with this one, other than the fact that it's kind of weird that it came out of the casket.
Yeah. Guess that is a bit strange. Huh.
What do you do?
This is gonna sound insane, but maybe is there any way I can get on top of one of these things and try to discern if anything in this room is different? Like, can I climb on top of these barrels?
You know what? There is a climb check. Gimme.
Okay.
Climb is 20.
20, okay. Probably gonna die, but I wanna climb it. Sometimes you just gotta climb the barrel. 96! Really not at all.
96. You attempt to climb the barrels, somewhat in your drunken state, and you try to clamber onto one of these. However, the barrel... I actually need a moment. I have to go do something real quick.
Oh, by all means.
Gonna change this.
Take all the time you need. It's all good. But yeah, this has been quite interesting. Everyone drank a lot of wine in the 20s.
Can you increase your thing to about like 60%?
Oh, my volume? Yeah.
No, not you. The bot to like 60-ish%.
Oh, the music?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
You clamber onto one of these barrels, and your foot slips. It doesn't catch properly. And you grab onto the first thing you can, and you grab onto one of those barrels to perhaps maybe steady your fall, or so you could hold on for some kind of purchase.
Okay.
However, it is pulled along with you, and you kind of roll off to the side as one of these barrels falls off its place, and crashes onto the ground.
Oh.
The wood
Oh, shit.
creaks open. Like the wood splinters open. And
Oh, no.
there you spot what looks to be ivory white and bone.
Oh. Okay, so we were all drinking people. Oh my
Can
goodness.
I get a sanity check?
Oh yeah, wait a sec. Yeah. Okay, that's not gonna go well, but yeah. All right. 20.
You passed.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're gonna take half the sanity damage. You're gonna so I'm gonna roll a d6 and you only take half.
Okay.
You take 3.
Nice. Okay, so I adjust
Wait.
that.
Let me so your sanity goes down by 3. Let me actually very quickly look up sanity rolls for a little bit.
Oh yeah, of course. By all means.
Sanity roll 85. How are you feeling, by the way?
I guess she would be very drunk, and the only thing is, she's an occultist, so she might just be like, "This is weird," but maybe they're up to something strange. Can I do a check to see if it's associated with the occult? Like, if there's any like weird stuff associated with it?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
All right. Okay, let's see. All right, it has to be under 60. Ah, okay.
Nothing particularly occult, because very specifically, there's the occult and there's Cthulhu mythos. Cthulhu mythos is something itself. So occult is more understanding like heebie-jeebie, like those kinds of things. They're a little different, very different.
Okay.
But nothing in particular concerning that here.
Okay.
But it is you seem your character seems very calm about this, right?
Yeah, I guess she's just like, that's not good, but she is like insane and like a crazy person and like will do anything to succeed. So I guess she's just like, okay. I guess I should just and then okay, so she's just kind of looking at that going like, that's not good. Okay.
I'm double checking something. Experiencing a bout of madness. When does someone get a bout of madness?
Am I about to go mad? Let's see.
Nope, you did not lose 6 or more sanity from a single source. That's temporary insanity. You're fine. You're good.
Oh,
you're so insane that you're fine.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, that's not good at all.
That's really not good at all. What exactly do you want to do here on with your character? Like, what do you want her to do?
I think she would ready her handgun and just be like, all right. I don't know if these kids are in on this, but I better make sure I'm ready.
You ready out your handgun.
They maybe I keep it hidden like behind my back, ready for anything, and I just go like, all right, I should probably go inform the police or something. Maybe they'll put me in the papers. That there you go. Maybe that'll get me towards my ultimate goal of being in the movies. They'll be like, local hero, beautiful, intelligent, angelic in many qualities. She stumbled upon like a underground people drinking place, and she's just thinking about how she'd get all that notoriety. So I guess she like looks for an exit while thinking about that with her handgun ready.
The exit is back where the other people were. But as you go back towards there, they're barely paying you any attention. They seem to be reveling in drinking right now, kind of almost to a stupor. They're all just freaking, and the one of them goes like, "What's that noise?" And they're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Sleepy. Come get some more." And they, as you was like warble up towards them. It's just kind of odd and decadent. Some of them are like drinking, some of them are like pouring their own glasses into other people's mouths. It's unsettling but not insane.
Okay.
They're just having a wild time.
Alright, I guess I try to slip past them out of the warehouse without them noticing. It might be possible considering how
Absolutely crazy they're going.
Can I get a stealth?
Sure. Stealth. 16. Wow.
Whoa! Actually, put a
Can't
check mark
believe it.
next to stealth.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
You quickly slip out, and to none the wiser from them. You immediately hit the cool night air, and your flushed face from all the drinking feels a little bit more chilled. Whatever happened over there it's on your mind, lingering. A little bit insane, but you're not insane, but the situation seems awkward.
You're just like, that's so weird. I guess what I'd do is I'm in no state to talk to the police. I should go home and get a good night's rest, and then I'll go and I'll ask the gentleman at the police station to come with me down to that terrifying cannibalism cult winery or whatever, and then everyone will put my name in the papers, and they'll be like, "Oh, Bianca, you're beautiful, you're lovely. We can't wait to see you on the screens." And it'll be no more of this voice business. Everyone will know my face and go, "Oh, she's the most beautiful woman in the." I say stuff like that as I trot home and get ready for bed like a crazy person.
What's your sanity at right now?
Let's see.
You believe you started at 30. Your threshold is, I think, 6. You've taken 4, right?
Let's see. I started at 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I'm at 26.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if you go down to 24, you pick up some indefinite insanity. Just letting you know.
So I need to build my sanity back up, or I'm gonna be crazy.
Well, insanity tends to come from, so it kind of comes from going to psychotherapy and things like that.
Oh.
Kind of want to get yourself committed, but if you get yourself committed, you can't work.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, she's fine then. She's just like, "Oh, people love me once I'm in the papers. It's gonna be wonderful. No reason to worry about that kind of thing. Hi, Rin. How are you?"
I'm like a little
My
pause.
goodness.
Hi, Rin. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you so much for the raid. Rin is actually the person that drew this PNG if you want to go check her out. She's incredible.
It is delightful.
Yeah, she's an incredible artist. I hope you're doing well, Rin. We're talking about how my beautiful actress character woman is going to be in the papers and make $1 million and become a movie star because she founded a cultist place where they just eat a bunch of people or something. She's not super paying attention. She's very drunk.
Drink a bunch of people.
Yeah, drink a bunch of people. That was it. She's hobbling home thinking about how many people got drunk and just like, "Oh, this city, crazy place."
Do you go to the police right now, or do you go to sleep first, or would you like to do it now?
Yeah, let's try going to the police. I know I'm an inebriated woman, but they need to take me seriously. Let's go.
You go to the police. How well do you think you can hold yourself? Give me a constitution check, please.
Constitution.
Of 25.
25, oh god.
Your stats ain't good.
Oh, dang!
Whoa!
All right, I go in there and I'm like, "Gentlemen, I'm so sorry my state is a bit off, but you must come with me. There is this terrifying place. My name is
what was my name?
Vyka Silver.
Vyka Silver. My name is Vyka Silver. You may know me from the radio if you listen to the radio, and the radio is the most popular thing around besides the movies. So you may know me, but I've actually stumbled upon a very, very, very interesting terrible, absolutely terrible. I couldn't stand the idea of it. I was mortified. But the cannibalism place, it's just I you know,
Ma'am, are you 3
holy,
sheets to the wind?
absolutely not. Maybe, but
Can you please roll
trust
me
me.
a luck check, please?
Okay,
You have to
trust me.
roll below luck.
Okay, officers, trust me. Trust me.
I don't know what my
Ooh.
luck is. Let's see. 55? Oh, uh-oh. That
Your
didn't
luck
work.
is 30, I think.
46.
Yeah. So how that works is if you rolled so you don't catch a break here, and they look at you as if you're a little mad here, and then they're just now listen here, ma'am. You might be able to talk elegant. Why do I go southern? You might be able to talk elegant here, you know. But what was that about the eating and the people?
Yes, unfortunately, downtown near the I think it was near the docks. They've been consuming people. I actually found this oh, actually, I forgot. I have a certain item you may have some interest in. I bet this is related to a missing persons case. Unfortunately, I drank some. I don't think I should be charged. I don't think that should be in the papers even. I don't think that's anyways.
And then I show him that little ring that I found, like, in that cask.
They look at the ring and be like, "Ma'am, are you a divorcee? Is that the situation here?"
Well, never have I been divorced. Never, not once. What kind of woman do you take me for? No! This is the ring of a young woman that's gone missing. I'm sure. You need to come with me. You're absolutely going to be aghast at what you see.
One looks over to the side and is like, "Hey, Jacob, he leans over to the side and be like, "Hey, Jacob, you believe this broad? Ain't never been married at her age." You overhear this.
No, I'm a career woman. Okay. I hear this and I go like, "Look, Jacob, and I don't know if I can discern your name quite yet, sir, but I haven't married because I've had a very stable and wonderful career as a radio woman. Do you listen to the radio? Have you ever been involved in the radio? Either of you? I'm sure you have."
There not to burst your bubble, lady, but you know there's like hundreds of stations now, right?
There's hundreds of stations, but the content I produce on my radio programs is above and beyond. I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm sure you've at least heard me. I'm only asking you to come with me for, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Nothing? That's nothing to you. It might be quite interesting. What could I
going
possibly
to need a persuade.
Oh, God. Okay, 10?
If you tried to pursue, if you tried to charm them, that would have worked. But you're trying to persuade them in your manic state. So yeah, it's not
Darn
good.
it. Oh, I should have done charm. They would have. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't worked either way. Okay, darn it.
With a 53, they're like, ma'am, now, let me know where do you live? We can get Jacob here to take you home. You seem to be a little out of your wits here. We're gonna get you home, get yourself nice and situated, and maybe in the morning.
Darn it.
All right, in the morning, that sounds fine. Fine. You'll see. I'm coming back in the morning. This really did happen. Once I have all my wits about me, I'll be singing the same tune, and I'll still have this little ring, and it's not mine, sure, but I'm going to have this ring wouldn't befit a woman like me. I'm in the radio. Once I'm married, you're going to see it all over the papers. You're going to see it all over the papers, and my ring is going to be 10 times larger than this one. In fact, maybe I'll have 7. Maybe I'll have 7 rings, and I'll put them all on my different fingers, and people will be like, "Oh, she's rich. She's married to a rich man." Okay,
okay. She walks. She needs to leave.
Okay. You are fantastic.
Fantastic. I'm enjoying it.
At some point, the guy looks over to Jacob, "Take her out of here," and as you're ranting this, he pulls you outside of the station and shuts the door in front of you.
That's fair. Okay, I guess I go home.
You go.
I need to go home. I need to go
Grimmy's
home.
what's Grimmy's best stat? Grimmy's best stat is actually education. She's very educated and she's very smart.
Oh, I'm dexterous too.
And
I
you're
can.
dexterous. You're very
I didn't realize.
dexterous.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hmm. But yeah.
Jesus
go
Christ, though.
The police wouldn't listen to me. It's unfortunate.
You mutter to yourself as you head to home and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. It's a tough city out here.
Tell me, what's your apartment like?
My apartment? Oh, it's lavish, of course. It's one of the best apartments in the city. I wouldn't waste my time not getting the absolute treasures I deserve as a person. It's got the most expensive and beautiful silks on my bed. It's got the most gorgeous view of the city outside. It's on one of the higher floors, of course, and I have so many elegant outfits that I wear to work each day, and it just has everything a woman would need of my status and culture. Let's see. Yes, I think there's also probably like some beautiful plants that only thrive when you take excellent care of them. I don't, of course. I have someone to help me with that, but yes, it's just an absolute treasure of a place. Absolutely beautiful. Credit rating is her best skill, I think. Yes, so
Actually,
it's absolutely
hold up. What is
very
credit rating?
lavish.
Your credit rating is 70. Yeah, you got money.
Yeah.
You got
So
money.
I've worked hard. I'm in a lot of radio. I've worked very hard I'm very educated and rich. I've worked very hard and I've used a lot of occult magic to get where I am. So,
What?
that's just
That
how
last
it
part?
is. Yes, unfortunately, sometimes you have to, just rely on a higher power, and sometimes that higher power is of a dark nature. Anyways, yes, it's a beautiful apartment. It's a beautiful apartment. Yes, 10 out of 10. Everyone would be entranced at the ability. Like, if you went there, you'd just be like, oh, this is beautiful. I've never seen such a beautiful apartment.
As you go inside your apartment, it's a little bit dark, and you kind of like look. You haven't like lit turn on the lights just yet, but as you do, you you look all about your apartment. You see a face in the window, and as you keep moving throughout your place, like turning on lights, it's like it gets nice and cozy.
Wait, a
And-
face in the window?
What? What face in the window?
Did you? Oh, I guess you know what? I'm just so disoriented. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah. I just go about my apartment. Sorry. Please continue. I'm enjoying my apartment.
Enjoying your apartment. You immediately just get situated for bed. Is there any kind of like nightly rituals you like to do? Like,
Oh,
I don't think you do. I don't suppose you have alcohol here as well, but like, I don't know, relax with a
she'd have
book,
to.
read
She'd
something.
have
I
to
don't
do
know.
her skincare, of course. Her skincare is very important.
You haven't been home in like at least a solid day, like maybe 2. So
That's
you
true.
definitely gotta go hard in the skincare today.
Yes, maybe she even yes, whatever's available for the time, she's on it.
Apparently, a lot of like makeup and stuff back then had lead in it. So
None of that though. Well,
Yeah.
maybe, but she's putting on her skincare and she's like, "Oh gosh, thank goodness my skin
Not
was
as
so
much
dry."
lead as before, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, good to
lead
be
in the
home.
1920s was far less than say lead in the 1600s.
Yes, exactly. Like there's a lot less lead. It's unfortunate. Those lead boys are losing their jobs probably.
okay, I don't know if she has that political opinion. That's kind of insane. But yeah, so she does her skincare and she's off to bed.
And you're off to bed. You fall asleep. And as you fall asleep, you swear you hear the sound of skittering. But that's the last thing you think about.
Okay.
You wake up, however, like not even a couple hours later, and in your same apartment. But it's the middle of the night this time. It's the outside hums with a nice like blue hue, and you are and you feel really awake. Actually, you don't feel intoxicated at all. You feel you do feel, however, like you're in this kind of like you're not entirely there. You'll imagine that your cognitive functions are about like a half or a quarter.
Okay,
you know?
she had a long day. Yeah. Interesting.
You go.
Okay then.
You feel a little bit that you kind of want a glass of water.
Oh, yes. Of course, after everything. Okay, yeah, water. I should go get some water.
You go and you go into your like little kitchen area to grab a glass of water, and right in like the dining room table, you see a small spider just like on it.
Hmm.
It seems to be just there. It doesn't seem spooked. It doesn't seem like it's going to run. It's just there.
Okay. Okay. I think what she'd try to do is she'd be real weird, but she'd go like, "Young man, we need to get you outside. This isn't where you're supposed to be." She'd probably try to get a cup and like a piece of paper and put him outside.
As you turn around and to grab a cup and a piece of paper, and you turn back around towards it, it's gone.
Oh, darn it. Hope that doesn't bite me and make a ruckus, but yeah, okay. Whatever, that's fine. Water. Trying to drink a bunch of water and yeah, you need water. It hydrates you. It makes your skin real plump and like real young. If you don't have water, you don't have anything. You might as well not do anything with your life. So, okay, there. She's
You
in that
open up your
mindset.
ice box, and instead of water there, you see a jug of red wine.
Okay, wine. Yeah, of course. That also works. That's fine.
Considering you've never had this before, but it's just there.
Interesting. Okay. Huh. Is there let's see. Huh. Can what would I even do? I just be like, what is this? What is this? All right. What's going on with this wine? I guess
good.
yeah, like I might as well have a little bit. Like it's the antioxidants. Wait, they didn't know about those. It's supposed to be good for the skin. Like all the doctors are saying, drink your heart out. So you know what? Might as well have a little bit of wine with this water. Never hurt anyone.
Good choice.
So yeah, good choice. Good choice. Yeah.
All right. You get another glass. And you take a sip from it, and it is good. It is so delicious. You've never had a drink this good. However, as you do, you feel something stuck in your throat.
Oh, interesting. That's not good. Yeah.
It's just
I'm coughing.
coughing.
Oh God. Oh no. Okay, so I guess I try to hack it up.
You like reach into like your mouth, trying to like pull out what it is, and you find what feels to be a strand. And it looks like blonde hair. However, you keep pulling, and there's more hair you keep pulling out of your mouth. And you keep pulling, 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 and there's just more and more hair coming out of your mouth until a point it start looking silver. And then after like a silver and like white and clear, but you keep pulling, 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 and then until it becomes red.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's not good. I think I'd be quite concerned in this situation. Who leaves wine like this in some beautiful woman's apartment?
You look at the jug nearby, and the jug nearby, rather than wine, it's all been completely replaced with what looks to be hair.
Oh God. Oh, drinking hair. Oh goodness. Oh, this is a low point. Oh God. Do I eventually get all of it out of my system? Can I keep going? Am I going to be all right?
Eventually, you pull out the last strand, and it looks to be as large, like you can gather up a hairball as large as your fist, honestly.
Oh God. Goodness.
You cough out, like it was very difficult to breathe while this was occurring.
Goodness my. Oh God. Oh goodness. Can I just take this bottle and get rid of it? Throw it in the trash.
You hold up the jug, and you go over to your like little trash can. It's kind of the ones where you have like a top you have to pull up.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment you pull it up, out from it, you see numerous spiders, not like billions, but more than a dozen or so, like crawl out of it.
Oh God.
And with that, you wake up. It's the morning.
Oh.
You hear chirping
Oh wow.
of
Oh
birds.
goodness.
You
Oh
wake up in your
goodness.
bed.
Wow. It must have been a horrible nightmare. I was going to be so upset with my housekeeper, leaving the house in such a state.
You're so affable. It's difficult.
No. She's. I just imagine she's like the most weird person that could possibly exist, which is why people are just like, okay, well, she's interesting, but I don't know about putting her in movies.
Yeah.
But she's just. I suppose I suppose I'm quite scared, and but you know what? At least there are not actually spiders in here. I go to my fridge immediately and make sure there's no hair in there either.
Just
Disgusting.
water and food.
Just water and food? That's exactly what I want to see in here. I get some of that water and I start chugging it. I don't even go for a glass. I drink it straight from the container. It was a hard couple of nights.
Give me a constitution check again.
Sure.
Constitution. Never. It never works.
Your rolls are so bad. How do you
I
consistently
know.
have like it's not like you have like the lowest stats. Just
I know.
you just roll high.
Yeah.
Good job for rolling high, I guess. But yeah. So however, on the failed concentration, you choke and you immediately get a flashback to last night.
Oh no.
You choke and you splutter and you cough and you spit out the water, thinking what if it might be hair, but it's just water.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I put that aside for now. I don't even put it back in the fridge. I go to my trash can though, and I make sure there's nothing in there.
Just trash.
Okay, thank goodness. No spiders, no nothing. Okay, all right, that's good. Then you know what? I settle in on getting myself some breakfast and forgetting all of this. I need to go to the police station. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna get myself in the pictures. That's what I need to do. None of this gobbledygook with hair or bad dreams. It must be just because I accidentally drank part of a body. That's bound to have psychological problems affect you, and it's unfortunate. I thought I was a bit stronger as a person. I've been in so many pictures in terms of radio. It's just I don't know. I guess sometimes you have a bad night. I guess I say that as I walk around my apartment, just getting ready to eat toast and go and bother the cops some more.
Hey, Grimmy, can I ask, how are you feeling right now?
Can I
More
use the
than fine?
restroom really quick?
You want? Yeah, you use restroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab some water.
Okay.
Let's 5-minute break.
Okay, that sounds wonderful, but I'm feeling great.
Delightful.
Everything's good.
Awesome, fantastic.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
And beep.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know if you're back yet, but I'm here now. Just gonna chill. I need a little bit of popcorn. Oh, wait. Can you hear me? Oh, hi guys, what's up? I didn't think you could. Hello. What's up, everyone? That's embarrassing. I talked to myself a little. Hello. Hi, everyone. What's up?
So what are you thinking of this roleplay adventure? How's it been going with it? I think it's been quite fun. I think this woman is going to convince the police to come on by, and I don't think anything bad will happen anymore. It's all good from here on out. It's all here from good on... oh, you love it. That's wonderful. Dee is an absolutely lovely... Absolutely lovely...
What do they call these? Dungeon masters? Yeah.
Dungeon master. We're not in a dungeon. I hope we don't go to one, but, you know, it might happen. You never know with the call of Cthulhu.
Also, thank you, Necromancer. That's very nice of you. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Wahaha. Hello, Wahaha. It's also good to see you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. The shift into character is so incredible. Well, thank you, Kari? That's very nice of you. Dee's GMing pleases the Holy Dorito. Yeah, I wasn't, like, honestly. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be taking a break. I'm sorry, I'm just talking to you guys. But you know what? Honestly, like, I thought it would just be near impossible to, like, write something where you just talk and, like, it's horrific and scary, but Dee's doing incredible. It's interesting. In Cthulhu, it's called Keeper of Arcane Lore, actually. Oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. Dee told me that, like, for some reason in Japan, this one's really popular. Huh. And, like, that it's, like, the most popular one in Japan. Like, Dungeons and Dragons ain't nothing over there. Dee has learned actual suspenseful pacing. Exactly, yeah, it's wonderful. It's very suspenseful. Talking to chat counts as a break. Yes, sometimes you just wanna vibe and chat. Where do you want the adventure to go? I'm down for it to go anywhere. Anywhere. If the police tell me to go take a hike again, that's something. If we go back there and they're all like, oh my god, there's bodies, that's something. If there's no bodies at all, if it's all in my head, am I going crazy? I can't be going crazy. I'm so close to getting in the pictures. So, we'll see. I'm up for anything. I'm not very picky with stuff.
I'm always just there for the ride.
Even though my lady that I'm playing's really picky. Really crazy. I wanted her to make her really, really weird.
Oh, hi. Hey, girl.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Dee.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I got back a little early, so I was talking to everybody.
Oh, coolio. How have you been feeling about this thing? Like, I know you're doing great, but like...
Oh, I think it's really good.
What? I mean, I just hope the experience was okay. I'm trying to do the best pacing-wise, because, okay, so... I did a lot of research on, like, Call of Cthulhu pacing, because I'm very used to very pulpy action, very, like, high energy, high action. Oh no, there's a gun. Oh no, there's another gun. Oh no, there's a third bigger gun.
Yeah.
But I think Alfred Hitchcock said the fear is not in the bang. It is in the anticipation of it. Oh no, there's no terror in the bang, only in the anticipation of it. Yes, in concerns to a gun.
Exactly. Like, you're really building up a lot of, like, just tension and, like, good pacing, and it's really neat. It's very cool. I didn't know that, I didn't know tabletop RPGs could be, scary. I thought they had to be, like, you go and fight, like, elves or something.
I'm trying to make it scary, but, like...
It is scary. Yeah.
I mean, you're so used to horror, so, like...
Yeah. It's very spooky. It's very interesting, too. I never would have thought that people used to drink people.
This is my...
It's interesting. We're learning a lot.
This is my first time with Call of Cthulhu as well, so I'm like...
You're doing great, yeah! You're doing great.
Especially with you. Honestly, you're really great at this. Like,
oh, thank you.
I hope not to be too forward with this, but I came to you with this in the idea that it'd be a one-shot. But if your character survives, would you be interested in doing more with me?
Oh, sure. I'm up for anything. If you ever want me to come by and be a weird lady, or I could be a different type of lady if you want me to too.
Not gonna lie. I don't know. I felt like I bonded with you a little bit when you started talking about cults. I'm like, oh, someone else that like, knows about this. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Everyone thinks of cults as like everyone just wearing white robes and going like, oh goodness my da 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 da, and like praying to people. But a lot of times it's just people going like, are you sad? Does your family not like you as much as you'd like them to? Well, come on over and we'll make you feel better and ruin your life.
In a way, real cults are more insidious because
yeah,
they hit you where it hurts.
Yeah.
If some crazy wacko came up to me being like, oh man, I'm gonna change your life, I'm like, okay, cool, all right.
Exactly. It's but it's sad because everyone, everyone's searching for something, and sometimes people take advantage of that. They don't go like, get an education, save your money, and try to be your best self. They're just like, I can help you do that. You need to come to my church every week and donate money, and then it's rough.
That kind of sounds like the American education system too, though.
No, it's true. Oh goodness, yeah.
I got a question. Have you ever watched Midsummer?
Oh yeah, I did. That was, honestly, there were
times. Fantastic, actually. Like,
I love that movie. It's good.
I'm not the biggest fan. Like, okay. So, do you know the moment where they did the I think it was called Blood Eagle? Do you know that part?
Blood Eagle.
Blood Eagling is when they flayed out the skit, like that scene. When they
that thing was gross. Yeah.
So here's the fun thing. So me and my friend, we're a little crazy, and we went into the movie being like, Blood Eagle, and high-fiving, being like, let's go, let's see it, let's go check it out. And then when we got to the scene, we were really disappointed, actually.
Oh no!
Because we were like, we thought the Blood Eagle would be like better, but they were like, oh man, the makeup could have used work here or there, and so people were like gasping and being like, oh god, and then me and my friend were like, ugh, it could be better.
No, that's interesting. Weirdos. Though. I feel like the scene that I don't want to spoil Midsummer, but I'll just say the part where they jumped after. I feel like that was the worst scene in terms of like, even though it wasn't like, a person with all their organs hanging out of them and still alive. I was just like, oh my god, dear lord, Eagle! Why'd they do this? Yeah, I'm sorry, Eagle. You should have tried a little harder, Midsummer. Maybe you could have, I don't know what they would have done with that, actually. It's not like people are like, oh man, this doesn't look violent enough.
Yeah, no, a lot of people were like, that doesn't look violent, but my friend's really good at horror, and I'm jaded to the horrors of the world, so that's why we were able to bond. But yeah, so what I was getting to real quickly, so in Midsummer, there's this one scene where the girl is in pain because she caught her boyfriend cult cheating on her. It's weird. But when she was surrounded by everybody and they all start crying and heaving with her, that is probably the strongest.
Yeah.
That was like one of the strongest scenes, I think, that was very accurate to how cults work.
Yeah. That's very accurate, yeah.
It's a very powerful scene, actually. Like the whole
Yeah, like they want to empathize with you and like show how much they care. And they probably really do, since it's not like they have ill intentions 100%. Like everyone there probably believes on some level what they're talking about, but like it's quite messed up because and the main character throughout the movie just couldn't process her emotion because she went through a horrible traumatic event. And her boyfriend wasn't really there for her. Yeah, twice. And her boyfriend wasn't there for her, and then all these people are just like, oh my gosh, we love you so much, we hope you're okay. And
we accept you. And at the strongest point where they showed a cult indoctrination technique, that's when she actually got converted. So I'm like, that is very telling. And that was good. That was sorry, back.
No, great movie. Yeah. It also I'm sorry we're spoiling this movie. You guys should watch it. Well, maybe.
It's been like a couple years. Statute of
yeah.
limitations on movies are already out.
There
God,
you
when
go.
was
There you
when
go.
was it out actually?
You know, she even though he was a jerk, she even like
2019.
started prioritizing the like cult over like her loved ones, like, and then she eventually chose the cult over, you know, her loved ones.
Yeah.
It shows you.
And her loved
Yeah.
ones weren't there for her. What are you gonna do?
Exactly. Yeah. And then the cult comes in and they're just like, we love you so much. And that's how it was a great movie. Midsummer also looks incredible. The soundtrack's good too. And yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Not gonna lie.
And the drug stuff was interesting as well, because
yeah. I really like the tapestries they put up like throughout the thing. Those were like, whoa. Those are unnerving in the right way. Cause like those are like accurate, but I always find like older drawings to be unnerving. Because of like all the fucking like knights fighting snail stuff. Like what the hell does snail mean? I don't know.
There was a lot of symbolism. Darkness.
Yeah.
Craziness.
La pubes.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, there was a lot of weird stuff in that movie.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I had to criticize it for was the blood eagling, because oh my, like you and like it was a.
Oh wow.
There was okay. So I want to get a little weird here, but I found some parts of the movie really funny. Like remember the scene with the guy and the old lady's pushing him?
The old lady's pushing. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. There was some very intense content in that movie. Also, for any, I feel like for anyone that's interested in watching it, there was a lot of violence. And a lot of nudity. A lot of nudity. There was
a lot of nudity, surprisingly.
Full dong more than once.
Yeah.
That's not something you see in movies. I was aghast. I was like, oh my goodness, why would they put this in? No, it was good for the film. They needed it, but yeah. It fit the theme of it though. It's not like they just went around going like, all right.
They did.
Trot him out. Like it was I don't know, but it trigger warning, everything.
Yeah.
Everything could happen.
But really, I just the idea of like an old lady pushing your butt into that was so good. That was
really weird. That was weird.
It was so weird I couldn't help but laugh, honestly. It was just like, okay, all right. Like if you just had the regular snap, I'd been like, whoa, that's pretty intense. But it's just that one moment of just someone pushing your butt to do it. That was that broke me. That broke me.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Feel bad for everyone in that movie. It was it's a good movie though. Please check it out. Please check out that and Hereditary.
It was good. I don't think I saw Hereditary. I should watch that.
Oh really? I won't spoil it. But,
also, are you interested in looking at the new the new movie? It stars the person from a Cronenberg movie. That's it. The new Cronenberg movie.
Oh.
Are you into body horror stuff?
I've seen some of them.
I heard like 70% of the people that go in to see the movie walked out. 70%.
Whoa. Then it's worth watching. Society isn't ready. They ain't ready for this. Interesting. Crimes of the Future?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Crimes of the Future. I'll check it out. I will admit, like, you might be able to tell based on like my character design. I kind of like if something looks normal, but there's obviously something going on that's wrong.
Yeah, rather than body horror.
But I do like body horror, like especially if it kind of evolves from like the mental state being kind of deteriorating and stuff.
I'm more of a slasher person. Like I love I prefer slasher films because I want to deal with something I can fight. Because I'm not really good with ghosts or monsters, but if it's say a serial killer, fine. I don't care.
I'm gonna take him out. Yeah.
So
you're like, I can take this guy out any day. And then
if I was in Midsummer, I'd beat them all up.
Yeah, there you go.
I like handling more like human stuff.
Yeah, you'd just bamboozle them. You'd be like, "Ah, you're not getting one over on me today," and then you just walk out of there.
What are you gonna do with a ghost? You can't fight a ghost unless you cover your like
Yeah,
hands in holy water. But even then, that's like half half.
that's why that's why I like the well, I mean, it's I like the concept of it, but I don't think I could ever defeat it. But like, I do love stories where like people overcome their like mental ailments, where like they're really going through it. Like Silent Hill, really neat series, especially since it's surrounded
Yeah,
so much like with here's like manifestations of like terrifying things, and your mental state is just crazy. But if you overcome it, you're stronger. So
yeah. That might
interesting.
not happen in Call of Cthulhu because you can survive in Call of Cthulhu, but a lot of time you'll just die.
Yeah, that this seems a little bit dark. I'm excited about it though.
I'm ready to die. I'm ready to.
Let's go
No, wait.
back.
I'm ready to be in the papers. I'm ready to be in the papers.
Let's go back
I'm ready
into
to be
Call
the
of
talk of
Cthulhu.
town. Yeah, talk of town. I need to trace those police down, and but this is nice. I enjoy movies as well. It is very relaxing. But God, we're chasing the police down.
As you
Those
storm
movies don't even exist. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
As you
Sorry.
storm into the police station, can I ask what are you wearing today? Like, what no what's your notable outfit? What's your I'm gonna talk to the police outfit?
Oh, of course, I'm dressed in a very sophisticated and nice outfit. It's nothing like that outfit I had on yesterday when I was just going to work. I look prim, proper, an educated young lady. I'm an
Not
educated woman. Yes.
big scarf, big like is there a feather
Big,
bow?
nice,
What are we
warm
talking?
scarf. It's been a little bit strange lately with our weather, so of course I'm
Mm-hmm.
at least carrying a jacket with me if it's a little bit warm at the moment. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm wearing my nice hat, of course. Like I look like a nice dressed for my age appropriate clothing, of course, age appropriate clothing, and just
I don't know what would be age appropriate clothing, so
but that she's very
Flapper.
fashionable. She's
Honestly,
very yeah
honestly, everyone looked like a just flapper girl. No,
yeah
flapper girl, 1920s. Like
yeah.
it's very dressy, dress shoes, very, you
yeah
know, like you're out in the town. They actually
Yeah,
like
out on
they
the
actually preferred women to be like slimmer back then. So
oh,
people with larger breasts and such would actually get them compressed to look more like this.
whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, nowadays we're all into like big boob and thighs, but like back then it was all about
Yeah.
looking like you're ready to go dance and it's not gonna hit you in the face.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like, yeah, now everyone's onto the hindquarters. It seems
Uh-huh.
like people talk about hindquarters quite a bit. It's the new it's the new trend.
Booty, rocking everywhere.
Yeah, there you go.
but these fine ladies, they were just real. They were slim as a they were slim. They were
Slim
thin
as a
little
pickle.
ladies.
Slim as a
Yeah,
pickle.
so I'm dressed like one of them. Very nice, very nicely, very sophisticatedly.
And you go into the police station and the copper is the exact same one from last night. It's like, oh god, get a load of this broad.
Okay, then
I need to be on my best behavior. I need to charm this man. Okay, here we go. So I go like, "Oh my goodness, officer, I could not apologize more for my conduct last night, especially you seem to have worked a long shift as well. I do apologize. Unfortunately, the things I said were true. I was just not in a state to tell you them. And I'd prefer now to go over the discussion of like what I saw last night now that I'm in, I'm back in my senses. I am so sorry. I apologize. A handsome man like you doesn't deserve to be dragged around like that
Ma'am, listen,
verbally.
you seem to be a bit you seem to be a bit more here than there. So how about this? We're gonna go into one of these interrogation rooms and we'll have a little chat. No,
Okay, I would prefer that. Thank you.
we'll hear you out.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you
Jacob,
so much, officer.
go see this broad gets in interrogation room 3.
Okay. Jacob, lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. I'm
He
not
takes
sure if you've
he takes off his hat and he like gives you a
Mhm.
little like a little like a half like bow. And he's just like, um, actually, it's I am how can I I didn't recognize you last night, but after a little bit of talking, I actually I listen. You're Miss Silver, Miss Silver.
Oh my goodness, Jacob, it's so nice to meet a fan. Thank you. And please, more than understandable that you didn't recognize me. I was off of my rocking chair last night. I was going absolutely mad. I did see some quite strange things, but you know what, Jacob? I'm so sorry. I didn't give you the respect you deserved, and I didn't notice what a fine young fellow you were, having to work at this police station all night. I'm so sorry. You've done so much for our great city, and here I am, busting in here, acting like a total fool. I do apologize.
Well, gosh,
I
miss.
do
I,
apologize.
that's a heap load of kindness. If you can follow me, and he like
Of
leads
course.
you to a room, and he actually opens the door for you, and he lets you inside, and
Why,
like goes
thank
in
you,
after
Jake.
him.
Oh, what a gentleman! What a gentleman! Okay, and yes,
So I sit down and I get ready to convince him with all of my convincing.
So, ma'am, you let's start, ma'am. Let's start from the beginning. Miss, so what happened exactly last night? Run me through the from top to bottom.
of course, of course. So, as a woman of my stature, I try to be about town. I try to see what the young people are interested in. I happen to go to a very hip, very legal
Legal.
establishment. Yes.
Where are these such establishments legal? Oh,
Oh, yes,
wow.
of course, yes. I made absolute sure it was a very wonderful, nice place for young people to meet, and, since I'm quite young myself, I thought, "Why not get out on the town, meet some other like-minded people?" But there, sir, I actually found these nice young people, and I thought, "Oh, I could spend the night hanging out with this lovely group." Um, but once we started going to their new location they suggested, my goodness, things changed very quickly. I don't approve of this kind of behavior. I don't approve of this kind of behavior at all, not a woman of my sort, but you see, they were producing alcohol, consuming it, lots of it, thousands of barrels. And I thought, like, oh my goodness, the police need to know about this. The police need to know about this. And when I opened one of those barrels, I was surprised by what I saw. I won't even begin to tell you. I think you need to see it with your own eyes, but I could lead you to a very interesting place, officer. And I would absolutely love if I could, help you with this case. Maybe be involved in some sort of media circuit. If it's just I have this training, and I'd love to help you break this story and just show you everything I found.
So you're
I do
you're you're
apologize.
you're saying you were at an establishment last night. Um, you went with a group of.
Fellow young people, yes,
All right, all right. You did all that, and you went to a distillery.
yes, thousands of
So
barrels.
knowingly, you went to a distillery.
Oh no, of course not. I thought these young people and I were going to just go and discuss um the newest works of you know, novels and social class and perhaps
Not something you could do at the establishment.
no, I mean, it's when you're out. You want to make these more intense connections with others. You want to just see what the world has to offer you. And I thought these young men and women, they seem like cultured types. I was so wrong. I was so
You
wrong. I am so sorry, officer.
you
It's so
figure you
hard. Yes,
so
I do
you
apologize.
you followed after this group.
I did.
I imagine for a party of some sorts,
Um,
and you
well,
came upon
a sophisticated party. I
a
don't have a
whoopee,
strong,
a whoopee
strapping
type of
man to
party,
help me. It's
a
unfortunate. It's
canoodling.
unfortunate. Huh? No, no,
No,
never, never, none of that. I'm a woman that would only go for the most sophisticated and kind of men, like just one. Not a canoodling party of any sort. No, I'm not that kind of
mm.
woman. But they did have alcohol there, and I did not know, sir. I've barely touched the stuff. I would never in a
No,
million years. But
okay, with that
yeah.
much, I'm gonna
But
need a deception. Is
okay,
there a
but
deception? Wait, is there a lying or deception
I don't
here?
know.
I don't
I think
know.
I think there's persuade and charm and
There's persuade, charm, fast talk, and you
I
did
should have.
explicitly very much lie there. Give me a persuade. I'll give you.
Okay.
I'll give you
Oh
persuade.
God, it's 10. Oh God.
I mean, it's better. Would you like the fast talk for 5?
No, 50. No, I didn't think that would work.
Guys, I know it's fast talk, but I'm being kind here.
Yeah. I'm trying to charm him, but I think I'm just talking too much about other
You
stuff
were
because
working on the charm, but once the moment you're like, I never drinking nothing, and I'm like, oof,
yeah,
no, there it is.
yeah. It's just what okay, I'll finish my monologue. It's just once I was there, they offered me this, and I thought, you know what? If I need to fit in with this crowd, if I need to find friends in this city, then I need to do this. And I partook, unfortunately. I partook. And it was not something I'd ever do again.
Okay, I'll allow
Never.
charm roll. I'll allow charm roll.
Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, cool. He's
37.
buying it.
He's buying it. He's buying. And look, you can put a check mark next to charm, by the way.
Oh, okay. He's buying.
So he looks it over and says, all right, I'm Miss Silver, I'd be more than how can I say this? I would be more than happy, not exactly happy, but a feeling similar to that, a partial to it. Yeah, I would be partial to investigate this this grievance, this atrocity, as you might suggest.
Oh, thank goodness. I came in here and I thought, this Jacob's a smart young man. This Jacob's a smart, young, handsome man, and I know he can help me. I am so happy that we were fitted together for this conversation. I knew it. I knew it from the moment I saw you. Now let me show you where this establishment is, so we can get it shut down.
And you leave the station.
Okay. All right. The police are with me.
Roll navigate.
Oh no! Oh no!
Roll
That's not good.
navigate.
I don't even see navigate on here.
It's
10. Oh jeez. No!
I was waiting for this.
Oh no!
Okay. You navigate them through the streets a little bit closer to the docks, but the dockside area is a very big locale. Like hundreds of warehouses, and through the dead of night, it was so black that they all kind of look the same to you.
Oh no!
Which one next to the water? Is it this one? Is it that one? With Jacob with you, at some point you lead him around a little bit, and he puts his hat to his chest again, and he says, ma'am, I don't want to be a trouble to you or nothing, but it seems like there is nothing.
It seems there's nothing. I am so sorry. I suppose just after all those young people poisoned me with their I wish I could. I'm so sorry. I need to do my due diligence as a citizen and really look more into this. Jacob, I apologize for wasting your time, but I'm so happy that I got to hang out with you. It's such a strapping young lad. Thank you. It was a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed it as well.
Ma'am, if you do need a ride anywhere, I'll free to take you in the wagon.
Why, Jacob, that is the kindest thing anyone said to me all day.
As the two of you go back towards the street, and we zoom out a little bit from the warehouse area, 2 warehouses over, you spot a little well, you don't spot, but a little spider crawls out underneath from some shafts, like underneath the door.
We are so close. No, but darn it. Okay.
And
all right, well, it just didn't happen.
Skip later on into the night. It is, you're now back. This time you're headed into work, and you see one person, your boss, the director. They are on the phone, and they're just kind of like just waiting there, tapping at the side. And you, as you like enter this place, they're just like on the phone, and they look extremely impatient.
All right, well, I don't want to bother them. I guess I'll just wait and try to discern what their side of the conversation is.
Hey! Yeah, he says, like, looking out towards you as you enter. Do you happen to know where Roy is? I haven't heard anything from him for 2 days now.
2 days. My goodness, that's quite strange. Last I saw him, he was at his apartment. Have you checked there?
No, we don't really know where he lives. And I'm calling him right now, and there's nothing.
I don't know. Maybe he let's see. How do I feel about Roy? Do I want to protect him in this situation, or do I want to throw him under the bus? He slighted me once after I slighted him 10 times, so you know that Roy. This lady was evil. You know that Roy? He gets a little bit into the darker parts of town, if you know what I'm saying. He offered me alcohol. I of course didn't partake, but he apparently was willing to sell it to me.
You a bit of a lollipop there, sweetheart?
Oh, I have to do a lie thing. Okay.
No. All right, he's just asking, are you a bit of a lollipop there?
Oh, lollipop.
He
What's
says
that mean?
a sucker. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just can't help.
We ain't the cops here. A lot of us get a plenty wet in our a little frazzled in our off times. You don't got to hide nothing from me.
Well, that's lovely, but I don't know. Roy was quite deep into his cups. I heard he even hangs out with a weird crowd in his day-to-day life. I don't know. I wouldn't think of it, but like, I hope he's all right. I just hope he's all right. He's such a nice young man. I hope we can track him down.
All right. Shoot. I mean, so the problem is this next scene needs him and you. And if he ain't here, we ain't got work today. We're gonna have to put someone else on.
Darn. Well, that Roy. He's a lovely young man, and I hope he turns out. My goodness, I couldn't be more worried for him. Perhaps I could be of some assistance in this other play, though. Perhaps.
He looks at you and says, I suppose. We already got a female lead. You ever heard of Emmy Emerson? She's this up and coming new fresh voice actor trying to get into the pictures.
Oh no. I've Emmy Emerson, she's an absolute delight. Of course I've heard of her. Oh, it would be such a pleasure to meet her for the first time.
You say, yes. Like squeezing your hand a little bit, being like,
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I would absolutely love to see her and meet her. I assume she'd be absolutely a treasure, a treat. What is this industry if not, a place to meet other like-minded people? Yes. Yeah.
All right. We can I don't know where we're gonna fit you in here. There's only one female role. We'll work something out. And so that's the evening for you. You work with Emmy actually like comes into the radio station at some point, and she goes and she like has her hand as she opens the doors, she has her hands wide out, extremely confidently, and going like, oh darling, it's nice to have y'all here. Well, why am I always Southern? I swear to God.
It's okay. She's a cute Southern belle. That makes sense.
Darling, now what a lovely place this is.
Oh goodness, yes. I would of course greet her with all of the kindness in the world and make sure she felt comfortable, and then I would go home and start plotting with my occult magic how to kill her.
Actually, would you like to do a scene here with her real quick? Hold up.
Sure. I'd absolutely love to.
You meet up with her, and she's like, "Oh, I haven't had the pleasure to meet you, Miss
Oh, you haven't heard of me. I'm Miss Silver. Miss Silver.
Oh, always a silver, never a gold, yeah? And she like laughs like a little bit.
Oh. Okay, now I go home and start plotting how to kill her with my occult magic. There we go.
Oh,
all right.
Crap. Okay. We move on into your apartment.
Okay, there we go.
You're in your apartment. What kind of occult magic are you interested in? It's kind of different from It's kind of. I want to imagine. It's a lot different from Cthulhu mythos, but like, yeah.
Occult magic. Call of Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. I mean, there's all sorts. Like, imagine, like, do you like classic voodoo? Do you like divination? Do you like telling, like leaf telling, ritual casting, etc.?
Okay, yeah. You know what? Ritual casting and divination. Those both sound good. So maybe I should see. Okay, I should devise. I should devise what my life will be like once I destroy this young woman, and then I should cast a ritual to get rid of her. That's
All
what
right,
I should do.
roll me a cult, please. Let's do it.
Okay, let's roll a cult. Let's roll a cult. I'm sure this will go only exceptionally well. Only exceptionally well. Yeah. Wait, did I pass?
Yeah, 40.
Oh my goodness!
Your cult's 50, right?
60.
60. Well, your cult's real good.
It has to be real high because this is how I made my millions. Or
so
thousands.
As
money's
you
different.
accurately divine, you see 2 stars. One star seems to be moving upwards as the other star fizzles out into darkness.
No. Okay. So now I need to devise what it'll be like after I use my occult ritual magic on her. How is it gonna look after that?
Roll me another one.
All right, let's go for another one. Let's go for another. Ooh, it's all working. Well, my chair. Sorry.
You'll see the first star also disappear, but the other star doesn't come back.
Well. Perhaps I need to use the ritual and then it'll change. Maybe these things are like that. That seems right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Perhaps I should start this ritual, and once she's in overwhelming torment or death, like things might just start to work out for me. Maybe I'll fizzle back in.
Out of character, just for a moment. Out of scene. I want to note that your occultism isn't like magic, but its divination is pretty good. But like when it comes to like, if you think you're gonna be able to like kill her using this, that's not there. That's not Cthulhu.
Yeah.
This is
we could just at least make her hair fall out or something though.
Things like that. Yeah. Like minor things, etc. Not like magic, mega magic.
Okay.
Things. That's you have to be. If you want that kind of stuff, you need power.
Okay. Let's give her a bad haircut and a real bad scratchy throat for a few weeks. Let's go with that. Let's try to do that.
Okay.
Let's try to do something on that level. Is that possible? Let's try it. It could even be less.
You know what? It will, but however, we're gonna be taking this as like a pushed roll. Oh, not a push, but like really, like it needs to be an extreme success. It means you need to roll 12.
12. Oh God. Okay. All right. I'm using the most powerful ritual magic I possibly can. All of my candles are out. I think it looks absolutely divine with all this like blood on the floor and all these nice mirrors.
Wait, where'd you get this blood?
Oh, just around the butcher's shop. They're always going and throwing it away. Oh my goodness. Right. It's not that hard to procure. All right, so now let's
roll me 12. 77.
That didn't work.
You wouldn't even have passed successfully regular.
Oh no, it did not work. It did not work at all.
It fizzles, and you do your best. You kind of like get this, like you picture very strongly, but nothing seems to work. If anything, the blood like on the floor starts to smell a little bit.
Oh goodness. All right. Well, you know what? I'll leave this set up right here. I'll try again tomorrow. You know what? It always helps to just take a fresh new approach to things after you get a little bit of time to think. So I will leave all this occult magic out, and maybe tomorrow I can kill her, or I don't know, at least make her feel like she should throw up a few hours. It happens.
Holy crow.
She is crazy. She should just be crazy.
You are certainly crazy.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
So After all of this and thinking about all of this, you go into a nice night stupor, a nice slumber.
Mm-hmm.
However, the same thing happens as the previous. No, actually, you haven't had any. Yeah, okay. Actually, yes, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to this music. Press play. Yep. You wake up again in your bedroom. One thing that you ended up leaving on, however, this night was nightlight. As you wake up, the light's off. So around you, there is a nice blue hue, glow. Inside of your bedroom, it's cozy, but also at the same time feels a little bit alien.
Yeah. Yes. All right. I think I would start to try to discern whether I'm in a dream, because I've had so many weird dreams lately. I'm not going to go around drinking anything this time. No sirree Bob. No sirree Bob. No. Although, was I dreaming when I was at that wine distillery? No, of course not. Of course not. Anyways, yes. I would like to go look around and check things out for myself.
You enter your living room, and you notice there's more cobweb. Like there seems to be cobwebbing all around your garbage can. And it seems from there, it seems to have spread a little bit into your kitchen. Slowly encroaching, making it more space.
Okay. Spiders. Freud was already alive, so maybe she'd be like, this is some very Freudian imagery here. Spiders. I don't know what it means, but once I wake up, I'll have to go and check that out. Let's see here. My trash. Maybe that means that I'm thinking about throwing away spiders. No, that would quite. Okay, and then she just keeps thinking weird stuff as she checks. Yeah. Around.
You actually, as you you check your chest, you realize there's some weird strand attached to your arm.
A strand attached to my arm.
You pull at it, and there looks to be a cobweb, kind of like bridging the gap like across your armpit to your chest there.
Oh wow. Well, I try to get that off. I try to get that off immediately. Yes.
It's stuck.
Oh, disgusting.
You pull it as if it's pulling on your skin.
Oh God. Oh goodness. Well, maybe I have some scissors around here. I can snip a bit of it off.
You open up your table, I like a drawer full of tools and such. As you do, several spiders, maybe like 4 or 5, crawl out from it, and covering your tools is like a thin webbing.
Okay, that's not ideal, but maybe I pick up the scissors and I try to see if I can pry them apart and get them to work.
You're able to pry the scissors apart. That's fine.
All right, then. Time to get rid of all this disgusting webbing.
You go towards. You go to the webbing on your arms, and it can't seem to cut. And it stops as if it's made of steel.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Perhaps I should. It's very possible I'm dreaming, though. I've had several dreams where all this happens. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? Maybe I'll go outside. Nothing seems to matter in these dreams, right? Let's just go. Yes.
You move to take a step. However, as you move your left foot forward, your right foot is pulled along with it, and you fall to the ground. Can I get a dexterity roll?
Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. 64.
With a 64, you're able to stop yourself from having a particularly bad fall. And you fall onto you roll onto your back. You look up towards where your legs are, and you find several strands of webbing attached from one foot to the other. attached from one part of your leg to the other, and slowly, almost like it's slithering or being stitched by something that's not there, webbing starts to coil and bind around your legs.
Okay. Okay. My lady's all about keeping in control, so even if this is a dumb idea, I feel like she'd do it. Since her cult stuff would still be out, she'd still have all of her matches and candles. Can she struggle her way over there?
Okay, all right. You get to a nearby. There's on like one of the not dressers, but like a side table, in your living room. There's one of those arm up lighters.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Try to burn.
All right. I want to try to get rid of all this webbing with this fire, which is a bad idea, but I feel like she'd do it.
Or no, I feel like I need to get rid of all this webbing. I need to use this fire.
You go towards it, and the first thing that you smell, right before your light touches the webbing, you smell a thick scent of alcohol in the air. And the webbing catches fire almost immediately. It burns. It sears. The webbing doesn't erode at all. It doesn't cut. It doesn't snap. It doesn't burn away. But you feel it as it encompasses your torso, encompasses your legs. You can feel that searing, bleeding heat. It feels like 1,000 sunburns as your skin peels and aches and trembles. And I need a sanity check right now.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna make that one, but 39. No, that wouldn't make it.
All right.
It's at 26. Yeah.
You lose 10 sanity.
No. All right.
Actually, that triggers not only a bout of madness, but indefinite insanity.
Oh no!
Hold up. I need a roll. Hold up.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. You scream. Your mind seems to be... You scream, and as you scream, what feels like fragrant alcohol streams from it until and essentially on your back it like goes up like a spout until it covers your face, and you wake up back in the morning. However, you have this intense, almost unquenchable thirst. It's the morning, but you don't feel secure. You feel like you've had no sleep whatsoever. I'm gonna roll another D100 here. You also like as you like gather up things like in your room, you also suddenly get this weird feeling of like all of this, it's yours. It's you can't. Try having a regular breakfast.
Okay. All right. She's very shaken, but she tries to have a regular breakfast. If she's truly going insane, though, I feel like at some point she'd be eating, and then at some point just start going like, "Get out of there!" and start yelling at her trash can, going like, "You need to leave! I pay rent here. This is not your home."
You open up your trash can, yelling at things, but they're not there. You also try to throw out, let's say a banana peel, but also when you put it towards the trash can, you don't want to throw it out.
Okay.
This is just a real mess. All of these little spiders in here are driving me mad. no, that must have been some sort of dream, of course. It must have been some sort of dream, of course. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I just need to I need to drink a bit of water. I just need to drink a bit of water. I'll go and get some water out of my ice chest and I'll feel right as rain.
You go towards your ice chest. You get some water, and as you like go towards the water, you get this. You see the water, but then you get this weird feeling, like like you're dirty. Like you could still feel the alcohol lingering on your skin, and it's like slightly sticky. So you now also have a compulsion to wash yourself.
Okay. Alright, then I guess she needs a shower. I just need to get clean. I'm going clean after this. I won't touch another drink in my lifetime. We're just gonna go and we're gonna drink some nice water and we're gonna have a nice shower. Water will help all of this. Yes.
And you linger in there. Roll me a d4. Just roll me a d4. That's gonna be fun.
D4. Okay.
D4.
D4. Okay. 4.
You stay in there in the shower for 4 hours.
Oh God. Okay.
Just cleaning, never feeling appropriate, never feeling right. You still kind of like feel this lingering feeling of just alcohol on you, or when you think that's all clean, it feels like there's still webbing on you, and you just keep cleaning that, and then you just think and then it just kind of cycles over and over and over and over until finally 4 hours later your skin starts pruning up. Your skin starts as pruned up, and you just like, I can't let this happen to my skin.
Oh goodness. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think. This character is going completely nuts, but she's also very controlling and wants to like just really like she's just like, I can't handle this. I need to get back on top of things. I know something's wrong. Is there any way she can go find the person that taught her about a cult or like taught her about stuff like that? Does she have any memory of them at this point?
She does.
Okay.
It's a very important person that you might know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to try to find them right now. Well, of course she gets dressed, and of course I get dressed, and it's a nice outfit. Maybe not the best one I have, but I need to get out of here. I need to hurry. I need to go and find this person.
Can you give me 1 minute?
Of course. Yeah. By all means, take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. How are you doing, chat? How are you? The rash is from overcleaning. I know she must be going absolutely crazy. She's going to have such a hard day ahead of her. It's good to hear you're doing well, Wahaha. Doing well? That's lovely to hear. Wonderful. And yes, the 10 sanity loss, that's going to be really rough for her, isn't it? That's going to be real rough for her, isn't it? This game is very fun so far. Dee is doing an absolutely incredible job with this. I have been loving it, but yeah. Oh, it looks like you might be back.
Ah, damn it. Yeah. Like my camera can't hide despite my mic hiding.
No, it's okay.
I got curry.
Oh, curry, nice.
Yeah.
Delicious. Yeah.
I hope this isn't like this is fine, right? We're all good?
Yeah. Please enjoy your food. We could even take a break if you want.
Oh, I mean like game wise, everything good?
Huh? Oh yeah, it's very. Are you guys enjoying it, or are you guys just like, get it over? I don't like this type of stuff. Like, or are you guys like, this is great?
My audience likes tabletop RPGs, so seeing me in this very like new kind of setting is different. Normally I'm into very anime, so.
I see. Interesting. Well, you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. You're doing amazing. Like your monologues, fantastic. You are getting into character powerfully.
Oh, thank you. I like being crazy ladies. Like, I feel like there's not enough of them. They're always
this is unrelated, but I feel like crazy ladies are always crazy over a fella. I like crazy ladies that are just
Mad.
weird crazy ladies. Like if they happen to find a fella, they're just like, I was already crazy. This is gonna be much worse for him. Like it's just that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm excited to play this type of character. Thank you.
I'm glad you're enjoying this.
Thank you.
Thank you for being like so fun of a roleplayer. Are you sure this is your first time?
Yeah. I liked acting though when I was younger, so that might.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Tabletop RPGs are just acting with friends.
Oh, that's really fun. Yeah, I have watched some of them though, like the ones on YouTube and stuff.
You're doing another game tomorrow, right? A Halber?
I had to push that back just because I'm taking
fair.
a tiny bit of time off streaming to get some things worked out, but I will eventually.
Okay.
I'm excited for that though. Halbert seems very nice.
I'd want to talk to them more. I put up one of those like, you know, like if you think I'm cool, reblog if you want to like hang out, things like that. And so they're like, oh yeah, I would totally love to collab with you sometime. I'm like, awesome, great. I have not gotten a response on our DMs. Fucking tell them I want to talk to them.
Okay, I will. It happens though. I know that sometimes I see a DM and I'm like,
DMs.
that's great.
Twitter and DMs also get like sucked up into like the request part.
Oh, that's very fair. Yeah, and I know that like when I see Twitter DMs, this is kind of messed up, but if I'm like, this person's cool, I'll take like several days and go like, oh god, I don't want to look at it. They're gonna, I don't know why I'm turning into the crazy lady for it. I guess because I'm also crazy, but like they're gonna be making fun of my trousers when I open this. They're gonna be like, Grimmy. The first part's gonna be like, Grimmy, hello, it's so nice to hear from you. I'm so happy you're doing well. The next part, the part that I can't see, will just be like, not. I hope you're dead, and then I'll have to deal with that. I don't think that'll ever happen.
That sounds like anxiety.
It is. But you know what? I'm gonna look through my Twitter DMs right now, and there we go. They're all
I think my first DM with you was saying that your links were broken.
Yeah, that was. Thank you for letting me know. I changed my screen name on Twitch because I'm not a god gamer first of all, and GG can mean that. And then also VTuber. I wanted to put VT on it instead, so I could recognize fellow VTubers. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ready to get back into it?
Oh, sure.
I'm like in the moments of you of your monologue. I think I'll have plenty of time to like just snack on this.
Okay, then yeah. I'll do some long ones. All right, so she's tracking down that man. I'm going to find the man that taught me all about the occult. He might be able to get to the bottom of this because I'm sure there's something weird going on at this point. What if it's related to Roy? What if he disappeared because of these spiders? And anyway, sorry.
Here's the thing, however, you remember him. However, the last time you met, it didn't turn out so well.
Oh yeah, I shot him. So I'll have to see if I can
You know where he lives. That much is fair.
Okay. Then I go to where he lives. And I have to convince him to help me after shooting him. Okay. That's fine.
You go to the house. It's a small house, but it's a house itself. The Grimmie's characters get a mania? Yes. You know this man is Raymond Thulask. Thulask. Raymond Thulask.
Raymond.
He taught you everything you need to know about like acting, voice acting. He helped you with connections, which you still use to this day. However, a certain altercation between the two of you kind of led not only him but a decent amount of people in Hollywood to be wary of you.
Yes. I did shoot him.
Which in your head kind of is a little concerning of you always worry if that kind of like ruined your own future. You know, did that altercation with him paint a dark light on you? Is that why you can't? Is that why you haven't got any movie roles? You don't know. You
Mm,
think about that sometimes, but it's not always on your mind.
yeah.
But anyways, you
All
approach
right.
his house. It's a small, quaint place, practically a cottage. Let's change the music back. Something less discerning.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So I'm at this person's house. I need to make a good impression, but I'm going crazy. So I try my best to breathe. I try my best to stabilize my emotions and just everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be just fine. Even if we ended on slightly bad terms, it's going to be just fine. Raymond is a good man and he'll help me through this. He's helped a lot of people through these types of things. So, he knows how it is. Sometimes things just happen that are quite strange and it's totally fine. It's totally fine. It'll be absolutely fine. So I kind of mutter to myself and I get up to that
Mhm.
door and I start pounding
There's
on
a
it and going
big
like,
oh okay.
"Oh,
I was gonna be like
okay, never mind."
there's a large knocker that has the image of a bat on it, and like the knocker itself is are the wings, and you use it to like knock over and over and over again. After a
Okay.
few moments, you hear a voice from behind the door being like, "Go away!"
Okay, so I need to use all of my charm and all of my skill to get through here. Okay.
Raymond, you need to help me. Something terrifying is going on in this city. I think it may be related to the occult. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm so worried about you. It might affect you soon. If it's affected me, and I believe it affected another man that's just gone missing. I need to tell you some things really fast. It could relate to your own safety, and I know we've had our disagreements, but I care about you so much, Raymond.
Give me a charm. That was good.
Okay.
That was
Okay,
real
cool.
good. Give me a
Okay,
charm.
okay. All right.
Is
Might
that
not work still. Oh, it worked.
53? No, what's your charm?
No, it didn't. Oh shoot, I thought it was 60. Darn it.
What's your charm actually?
50.
Yep.
Sorry,
However,
Raymond.
you do have luck.
Oh, okay. No, I feel like this is a situation where I gotta use it. I could end up dying soon. All right, so
You push your luck, lowering it down by 3 more.
okay, 36, 35, 34. Okay, that's
With
fine.
34 luck,
Okay.
you hear, and the door opens. On the other side is a very well-kept gentleman.
Okay, cool.
He is a his hair's a little mussed, and he has these like wide like square like rectangular glasses. He has like a white beard, cut short and a little bit trim, but like has a decent amount of bush to it, and he has on his hands a cane, and he seems to be that he uses to support his limp. He looks
Oh
to you and
wow.
says, "Vi."
Yes, it's so good to finally see you again. I'm so sorry about the
And I motion to his cane, and I don't
talk about it though. I just go, so sorry. Look, I won't waste any more of your time than I have to, but I have some very intense things I need to talk to you about very quickly.
He walks away and he like makes like a nudging over his head as indication to follow him.
Okay, I follow this fella.
This
And
place
yeah.
is covered in books. It's like his study nearby is filled with all sorts of books. Perhaps law, perhaps psychology, perhaps all sorts of other things. His living room has stacks of it, and as you go into what looks to be a little sitting room, a small it's closer to the edge of the house, but it has a fully like glass wall, and it's almost like it's almost like a greenhouse, but it's just like a glass part of the house.
Okay. Okay, so a very well-read fellow that likes glass house.
I guess I say architecture is beautiful. Such amazing taste, as always.
Not that you've seen much of it.
Of course not.
He says as he like sits into one of the very nice chairs like in this sitting room. He motions with his cane towards the other one.
Okay. Well, how have you been? It looks like you've been in. It looks like you're well, apart from. It looks like you're well. It's so good to see you. It's been so long, and I really just want to apologize for everything that's happened in the past. I felt absolutely horrible about, the situation that I put you in. The situation that I put you in. Yes.
He looks at you, unspeaking. He pulls out what looks to be a cigar, and from his cane, he flips off the side of it, and he makes a little striking motion, and the end of it lights up, and he puts a cigar to it.
Oh, see, it's not all bad. You can do that now. That's, anyways,
What makes you think you have any degree of right to see me after 3 years? 4?
I forgot this guy's name. What was it again?
Raymond.
Raymond, okay.
Raymond, I know we left off on bad terms, and I know it was a very
you mean
long
when
time.
you shot me?
Yes, unfortunately, I feel like it may be better to. I know that the pain you must have felt is absolutely horrid, but both mentally and physically and emotionally, I know we were quite good friends, and you would always you did so much to help me. I didn't mean to shoot you. I did think that there was some sort of negative creature or object behind you, perhaps. I didn't mean to shoot you. I meant to shoot.
When was the last time do you think I was able to receive a part? When was the last offer do you think I got?
Well, I haven't seen your face around town quite as much. I'll give you that much.
Not much of a walker, are you? Oh wait, no, that's
No.
me.
No, well, you know what? We could get you right back into it. You know what? They have these things called wheelchairs. I don't know if you'd like to. I could buy you several. I could buy you all of them. I could buy you several. 10, 20,
A man
100.
walks on his 2 feet.
Of course. Well, let's put that aside for now, Raymond. I'm so sorry.
You seemed as frazzled as the day I met you.
Well, yes.
A little
Of
less,
course.
a little more conceited, but
Yes. Whatever you say. Of course, conceded that the fair criticism. I want to take that fair criticism right to the bank, and I will. Yes. But.
passion in for as much as your opinion.
Yes. The thing is.
So little to none.
The thing is, Raymond.
He is nothing but vitriolic to you.
Yeah, he is not happy with me. Okay. The thing is, Raymond, how do I put this? I have, and of course, this is for your own sake as well. I have seen several terrifying things around town as of late, and I thought a man of your expertise was the only person I could come to. Your condition is also, of course, very, very, bad at the moment, isn't it?
Understatement, but yes, continue.
Yes, of course. I would just like to offer my condolences, of course, and I came to you first because I am very deathly afraid of what could happen to you. Have you been partaking in wine in the past few I suppose wine in general?
Not good for the leg, so I don't.
Not good for the legs, so I don't. Well, keep away from it. Keep away from it, of course.
What's been happening? Cut to the chase.
Raymond, I'm so glad that you've asked me that. Several young women have gone missing around town, and several men as well, I believe. One of my coworkers, Roy, he offered me this fragrant new, I suppose, delicacy of a wine. I couldn't get enough of it. It tasted absolutely delicious, very different than my normal fare. The only problem arose is that, of course, I drank quite a bit. I left him in his home, hoping he'd sleep it off and giving him some time to recuperate. But I started having the most odd dreams. They were of, very blue. Just, I'd wake up in the same place I passed out. in a completely blue, terrifying new area, and then I'd see spiders. Lots of spiders. And then I began to find other things in the city that were quite strange. And I'm just wondering, maybe, perhaps, and I don't mean to push you on this, but with you, the knowledge that you bestowed upon me as a young woman, perhaps you'd know something about, maybe, if cannibalism could lead to these sorts of hallucinations, and if these sorts of hallucinations keep occurring, how to stop them, how to keep them from maybe, I don't know, destroying your mental fortitude, life, and physical body. I feel as though I'm on the precipice of something and I'd like to reel it back. I don't know what I have to do, but I'd be willing to reel it back no matter what. So, if you know anything about this sort of situation,
You
I
say
think there's a lot of people in
spiders.
danger.
You say spiders,
Spiders, yes.
as well as hints of blue.
Yes, blue, yes. Those are the two big things, yes. I've also found bodies, unfortunately. Couldn't find them enough. I couldn't find them again, but I do apologize. I went on for quite some time. Please, please.
He leans forward, very slow and methodical, and he says, "Okay."
Okay.
Spiders and blue.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
spiders and-
What else about this?
Well,
Anything
the
more
wine.
specific?
I think the wine's all coming from a place where they're taking corpses and putting them in casks and then fermenting them with the wine and I have this, and I give him the ring. I found this in the wine barrel. Opened one up. There was a skeleton inside. It was quite disturbing, of course. I was very very upset. I could barely. My heart just leaped out of my body. I immediately went to the police, but I was disoriented. I couldn't find it again. So I believe these spiders have something to do with these young men and women going missing. Just in case. Just yes, I believe it's related to that.
He suddenly stands up, very sharp and very sudden, and he walks outside of the sitting room. You see him going towards his office.
Okay. I follow this wonderful man.
You see him he hobbles forward, but in a very powerful straight. At some point, he goes over to this book. It is a black, very strongly leathered book, and you can make out the readings. You don't know German, right?
I know French.
Okay. You can see the only English words on it, and it's spelled EIBON.
EIBON.
And he opens it up, and he says, "Spiders and blue." And you say the world was much like yours?
Exactly alike. It's like I woke up in the same place, the same time. Even the things I left out on my ground encounter were there. It's just, it changes around me. It's real. It's real. It seems to be happening on some level.
You might be a target.
Target, okay.
Do you know of the Weaver of Darkness? The spinner in
No.
the dark.
No. How do I?
He opens up to a page in the book, and he starts reading from it. The weaving one, mistress of the web, to forever forge a bridge from here to next.
Okay.
There's not a lot of information about this. This isn't her book.
I see.
But
Weaver of the Web.
if you've been targeted as prey, I can't help but pity you. A spider does not strike like she does. Slowly ensnared, wrapped, you will be. You haven't had images of being encased yet, have you?
Partially. I partially part of my body. I set myself on fire in the dream. It didn't seem to help with the webbing, but it did end the dream before I was encased. Perhaps that's
He
positive.
goes over to you, and like you're 5'10", and he's like 6 foot. He towers over you just slightly, and he looks at you, and he gives you one big hug, and it's your arms like lay there limply as he gives you this bit of a hug.
Oh, that's nice.
And he steps back, and he says, trace back the threads that in which have pulled you in, and you might find the source of it all.
I see. Well, interesting. So I may need to go find Roy's apartment. Raymond, you've done me a great service, and I can't thank you enough. Please stay away from alcohol if you can, by all means. I think, yeah.
Also recommend not sleeping if that's possible.
I don't need to sleep, of course not. And is there anything I can do to maybe cast off this demon, or god, or devil, or anything I can do with like your rituals or candles or anything? I would do anything.
Nothing that strong, no. You can perhaps read from this, he says, holding this black book, but that takes quite some time. Like we're talking months.
Okay, I need to stay awake for at least a few days. I don't think I can do months. Okay, yes, of course.
You're but the weaver is said to connect many to all. So if you can simply burn her nest, I suppose that could perhaps work. But they say the weaving one connects this world to the next. This land of dreams.
Okay, I see. Interesting. I think I may have a few ideas, Raymond.
He nods.
All right. Raymond, I will be back to bestow upon you limitless kindness, just unlimited kindness. I'm going to go take care of this problem, and perhaps we can do something about getting you back in the pictures and walking on your legs, even if it is quite painful. You've done so much for me. You've done so much for everyone. I need to go, but you are an incredible treasure. Thank you. Thank you.
He takes in a deep inhale of his cigar, and he puts up the cloud between you and him. There's the point where you can't see his face.
Okay. Well, Raymond, I will be back. I will be back once I overcome this great problem. Please, don't worry.
And you leave his house.
Yes, okay.
How do you feel from that encounter?
Well, she's going insane, but she's gotten in some level of control back, so she's probably feeling a little better. So what I immediately want to do is, let's see. Going to Roy's apartment might not be as helpful because he bought that brick from somewhere, but okay. Alright, there's two things I need to do. Okay. I need to go buy hundreds of, like, sticky traps if they were invented back then. She's a crazy person.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine. Yeah. You go to the store and she's like, how many did you want?
All of them right now.
All of them?
Yes. Whatever I can afford it, please. Just put me down for all of them.
Roll me credit rating.
Okay. Credit rating.
I don't think you definitely afford like all of them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even it doesn't even put a blank in your bank account.
Okay, there we go. Yes, I bought all of them. All right.
What do you do with all of them?
I go home and I make absolute sure that every inch of my apartment is coated in them, besides the place where I'll sleep in the middle of the floor.
Holy shit.
Because she's crazy, but she wants to survive.
Holy shit.
And if objects are on the other side, she'd maybe do that. Since they seem to be affected by objects still. She's just insane.
I love how dumb this is. This is great. It's so good.
She's a crazy person that is just going nutser. And then she goes back to that bar after she's done with that. She's 100% ready to go, and she's made like a nice little line to where she's going to sleep at night and has all of her things that she'd need, all of her. But then she goes back to that bar and she's just like, hello, where is everyone? Well, I need to find this bar and I need to go back to it, that little dog bar. And yeah.
The dog's bark. You know where it is. We've been there.
Yeah, the dog's bark. Well, I know where it is.
It's no longer called the dog's bark.
It's no longer called the dog's bark. I go in there and I see.
As you go down there, you notice there are wooden planks across the door, nailed down.
Darn it. Okay, can I get in there?
Okay. Do you have strength or a crowbar or something in order to get in?
Where can I buy a crowbar? I go and buy a crowbar. Wait. I go buy anything that can get me in there. Anything.
Fine, you can buy a crowbar. You're that rich. I know you have the money.
Okay. All right, I go and buy a crowbar and I come back and I start hacking away at it.
Give me a... I'm just gonna let you in. Fuck it.
Okay.
I was gonna like roll me strength, but honestly, you're crazy enough that I think I'm just gonna let this happen.
She's just a really weird person. All right,
Yeah.
she goes in and she immediately starts looking for a manifest if there's some sort of delivery that took place.
You go in here.
I'm
gonna need another sanity roll.
Okay, that's fair. It might reduce more. Okay.
More sanity. What you got, honey?
Okay. 78. So that didn't go super well.
You lose one. You just lose one.
Okay, just one.
As you enter this area, you flick on the light, and this entire place is covered in cobwebs. It looks like it hasn't been used in a decade, maybe more.
Oh no, that's not good. Okay.
Which is crazy because you went to the actual Dog's Bark bar like maybe a couple years ago tops.
All right. Well, she's crazy, so I think what she'd do is just go like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to intrude. My mistake. But while I have your ear, if you happen to be the spiders that are currently trying to kill me or connected to them, or maybe you can even talk to them, maybe they're your relatives. I don't mean to assume that about you. But perhaps maybe, just maybe, if you have any way of communicating with me, I would be open to that. You don't have to kill me. I have a very powerful voice.
Yes. You have indeterminate insanity, right? Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. You have some insanity on you. Oh yeah, you haven't cured that at all. You hear chittering coming from deeper into the bar.
Okay. All right. Then I just go like, oh, okay. It looks. Can any of you speak English? Any? Look, I know it would be absolutely lovely to eat me. I know it'd be a real treat eating the Miss Silver. It would be absolutely wonderful. I'm sure you could talk about it for years to come. But I also have quite the following of men, women, fans, people that would help me with anything. I think I might be able to get your message on the radio. Get your message on the radio. And I think if I do that, I could... let's see. I go deeper in, very hesitantly, but trying to make a point, going like, I think I could get you on the radio, and I think you could get a lot more people than just me. I know you've had no problem doing that, but I'm talking global.
Can I get I need a reality check from you. Guys, what's a reality check again? Double check. I need to find the reality check here. I'm pretty sure it's just a sanity roll. I'm pretty but let me double check first, okay? I need
By all means.
Reality check. I'm pretty sure it's just a stuff like Spells Beast QR reality check 162 FF. God, this book is fucking massive.
Whoa.
FF.
Take all the time you need. I'm just gonna keep thinking about how to talk to these spiders.
You must make a sanity roll. There you go.
Oh. Uh-oh. That won't work. Ah!
Yeah, you lose one more point of sanity.
Okay, that's fair.
You lose one more point of sanity, and you hear a bang from behind you. And as you turn, there's one of the guys from the other night, the one that like led you to the docks, and they lunged towards you. They tackle you to the floor, and they wrap their hands around your neck, and they squeeze.
Oh God! Oh God! Can I hit him with my crowbar?
Oh yeah, you trigger another bout. Right. No, hold on. Evelyn has a really good point. Can I get an int check?
Oh, intelligence? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nope, that didn't work.
What'd you roll? Actually, you're fine. Actually, so here's the thing. In so when it comes to a bout of insanity, by rolling over and failing, your brain can't comprehend what exactly is happening, so it's ignorance and bliss.
Oh, okay.
So you actually don't go crazier.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're fine. So you're like, you think this is completely legit, however. And so this guy starts squeezing and wrapping around your neck, and I'm going to need a brawl, please.
Brawl?
A brawl.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure, where is brawl?
Fighting brawl. Oh, it's 25. I don't think that's gonna work, but she's crazy. She might pull it off. Nope.
Holy shit. With that, he squeezes tighter and tighter, and you lose your breath. I'm gonna allow you just one more roll, but it's gonna be hard.
Oh, gosh.
So you're gonna need to roll me a 12.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but good luck, lady. No, no.
57. And with that, you pass out.
Oh no. Oh no, not at my house. Okay.
When you wake up again, it's the same blue hue is emanating throughout this entire place, but you hear first off creaking.
Okay.
Creaking of wood.
All right.
And what sounds like things are opening and closing.
Okay.
Your eyes are you open your eyes, but you can't seem to move your hands or your feet.
Oh no. Oh no,
And
she's gonna die.
as you squeeze and tug and move and struggle, there's these creaking binds, and you're carried, you don't know by what, to what looks to be a wooden casket.
Oh no.
A date is signed. It's a date. It's what the day is. I don't know what the date is right now.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And it says silver vintage.
Oh no. Can I charm the spiders? Can they speak English? Can they understand me on any level?
You look around you, and you try, and you look at their face. You look at the face. They look to be actually humans, but where their head is just a whole spider with like 8 things like reaching out from the sides. Can I get one more sanity check? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. 60. That's not gonna work.
You are catatonic. You just scream. You panic. With that failed sanity, all you could do is struggle and writhe and scream. And you're unable to act. as they
No.
lower you into a wooden barrel. And you
No.
blink one more time, and suddenly there's no blue anywhere. And suddenly
Whoa.
you see there's 2 college people. You don't
Oh.
one of them you recognize as the person that choked you.
That little guy.
And they look towards the person to the side and says, "What a shame. She was a pretty one. She'll make a and the other
Oh.
one like ribs him in the side, like she'll make a pretty fine drink."
Oh no.
And the casket above closes over you. And I think that's where we're going to end our story.
Okay.
Thank you very
Okay.
much for playing with me. I've been your keeper.
On the other hand,
D.
do I still have my gun with me?
Wait. Give me a dexterity check. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a dexterity check.
I feel like this lady would be absolutely insane. Okay, it's 80, but can I use my luck
Yeah.
points? She's gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
80. You
All
push
right.
it. You push your luck. You dexterity. What do you want to do? What is one of the last things you want to do in this world?
Well, I don't think she's ready to die. So I think what she'd probably do is take out her gun and hoping the people are nearby, start firing in front of her.
Make
And kind of
me
fire in
a
a few random
firearms
directions.
handgun.
Okay, I don't think that'll work, but maybe she'll be able to. Oh my god!
Wait, did it work? Wait, it worked?
It worked!
You work! Wait, hold on. As the casket about to close, you aim it at one of their faces, and you just shoot it. The person
Oh, dear
falls
Lord.
dead over.
I can't
18 is
believe it.
Wow.
Wow. Well,
Holy shit.
all right.
There is one more person. Would you like to take? Well, they're just gonna
No,
punch.
I-
Well, they're gonna punch you in the head.
I think
as they strike you in the head. What else do you? What are you were doing?
I think she'd probably try to threaten them with the gun and be like, "Back off! I can kill you easily."
You're still bound. You said you
Oh, I'm still bound. Darn it.
rather than spider webbing, around your wrists seems to be rope, and around your legs also seems to be rope.
Okay, darn. Okay, then I guess even if he hits me, I try to shoot him.
Okay,
I
give
try
me
to wiggle and shoot
one
him.
more firearm handgun.
I don't think it'll work, but no, not at all.
He punches you. You had
Yeah.
you had one stand. You did your
Yeah.
fucking best. Actually, 96, isn't that a fumble? No. Is that a fumble?
Hmm.
I'm not gonna think about that too hard. This guy
Sorry, Miss
punches you,
Silver.
and you are knocked out. The casket closes on you. And the last thing that you hear is the chittering of spiders next to your ear. Now,
No.
thank you very much for playing. I've
There you
been
go.
your keeper, Dice Queen D. Thank you, Grimmy, for
Well,
this
thank you for inviting me. This
experience.
was very fun.